Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles and a very, very exciting show. We've got so many great pieces. We've got a really special wheel of Tanzanites. Now, we just seem to be working our way up in size. We had the 6 carats earlier this week on a wheel, then 9 carats yesterday, and today it's also 6, 9, 12. We're going up in increments of incredible threes, and it is going to be 3 pieces that are going to be coming up at 12 carats and more, and they're in really fabulous mountings, and they're reduced in price. So we have those on the way for you if you're a Tanzanite lover. Speaking of Tanzanites, we also have the world famous Peacock ring that we have designed here that is exclusively ours, that also is going to bring you a Tanzanite today. It's a beautiful round that we have for you. Plus there's going to be, oh, speaking of rounds, we got amethyst coming up because we are a month away from Valentine's Day. It means we're really close to February. It means also we need a lot of great amethyst, and what we're going to see today are actually earrings. So that premium, lovely color saturation we love to bring when we do bring the purple quartz, but it's going to be in an earring that even have Omega backs, which I know are very exciting because we get a lot of requests for those. So that's going to be coming up. And then there's even an emerald, and lately we've been bringing emeralds in great rings and even some earrings, but today we complete the set with a beautiful pendant that is just stunning. Stunning emerald we love with that really bright green color and perfect clarity. And since we are a month away from Valentine's Day, we decided let's get you a head start. Let's make sure there is no rush at the last second. And we're going to bring out a heart-shaped ruby here today as well. That's going to have some yellow diamonds and some white diamonds. It might just be the perfect piece for you. And then there is Paraiba on the way in a bridge setting. Beautiful stone, lots of yellow diamonds for you. The list goes on and on and on. And there's even a Gents wheel today. That is something I'm trying to think, has it been a year, 2, 3 maybe since we've had a Gents ring wheel? That's going to be coming up. 4 incredible pieces, including real rarities, mandarin garnet, imperial topaz. We have a stunning couple of others. I'll keep a couple of surprises, but we've got a really cool Gents piece, really ×4. So that's going to be a great deal. And of course, we're going to mark them down, and then lots and lots and lots of one of a kind. So be ready to shop early and often here today as we celebrate, of course, a big holiday weekend, and we'll be with you tomorrow night as well, of course. But let's get started with something that I know is always requested. It's an Indicolite tourmaline, one of the rare tourmalines in the world here, and yet, look at this color and clarity. So come on over and take a look at it. It's going to be item number 112-2889 right here for you, and it is going to be an astounding value. I'm so impressed with all the values today, but especially when we're going to see a stone this rare in a beautiful heavier gold mounting with diamonds as well that are set into the gold itself. So you see there, this is one of those great styles where it's actually even a radiant cut. Now, it's going to be all 14 karat gold, of course. It's in the white, or you can choose the yellow or the rose, but it's a 63 point. Interesting, they're calling it an oval. It is definitely not an oval, and that's the fun part about it, is that usually an Indicolite would be either a pretty standard cushion or an oval. Here you're getting that really incredible scissor faceting throughout the sides. So it's kind of like an emerald cut, but there's not just that straight up and down faceting through the middle. It's going to have instead that beautiful, almost like, think of it like a little bow tie effect. It's really stunning. It gives you a little more flash from the stone. Of course, we're showing off a little bit here with the clarity of that Indicolite, and it's also 53 points in diamonds. So that is stellar, and it's going to be incredibly affordable. I know we immediately see this mounting and we see the amount of gold, and I think that in today's gold world, we realize that that's something that should be a whole lot of money just based on the gold alone. Really, regardless of what's in the center or how many diamonds are in it. And then we're going to make this, look at that beautiful teal blue green. It's so pretty, isn't it? And it's clean, which is rare to see. And here's what it looks like on the hand. So we're going to have, oh, look at that. That's interesting because it's a little darker over here on the hand. And so you can see that now you're getting even more of the blues. I mean, you've got a really powerful stone. For being about 2/3 of a carat, it's got that really powerful glow, clarity. And of course, that's where the faceting is really bringing it to life. So we're going to bring it way on down. Come on in early on everything that you see that you love. It's the best way to ensure you get it because, of course, we're dealing and working with a lot of one-onlys for you. And it's going to be, you know what, instead of $39.99, let's take it lower. And remember, if you want a little more richness and kind of a beautiful warmer tone, get it in the yellow. That's a beautiful ring and a beautiful color that looks great in the yellow gold too. You could even go rose gold. I love blues and greens in rose gold. I think it's really attractive, but here's what we're going to do instead of $39.99. Huge value, great finishing on the inside. You can see there that beautiful light effect that's happening thanks to the great cutting, and it is going to be less than, and this is how we start the show to really kind of It's a nice way to, I think, say thanks for being with us early. I like to really do some extreme markdowns here, especially really early. And it just means markdowns on top of markdowns so that you can get that really, really cool value. Just as a thanks for being here, ready to shop, ready to go. And if we find something you love, boy, do we make it really affordable, as we do with everything, really. So this is your chance to pick it up. It's not even going to be $39.99. We're going lower. And that's what we do here. So again, get ready. If you love it, call me, because it's $999 only for this ring, with all that gold and diamonds everywhere, side to side, and yet it's going to be under $1,000 to get that one to you. And that's the key, is that there is only the one. So that is where we are really limited on everything that we're going to see. Even some of my pieces that I have multiples of, it's going to be limited to 2s and 3s and 4s. So it's going to be extremely, extremely important to get on the phone lines really early today. All right, so that's going to be 20 more seconds, then we move, and then we have some big Tanzanite round earrings, by the way. So they're more of a button style. We have those, big Paraibas, some color change Diaspore, and we even have a really special color changing skein for the gentlemen. So lots of gentlemen's rings. I would say more here today than we usually have in a week's time. So that's going to be exciting for any of our guys shopping or gals shopping for the guys. But when you have a ring like this for $9.99, that's the immediate must go, must have, take advantage of it, and we'll see who's got it. Then coming up, I have got a pair of Colombian emerald earrings that are our last of its kind. We have some really unusual colors of sapphire today, a huge markdown on platinum and phenomenal material, which we're going to show you next, because this is one of those that is not even our own design. We don't really typically create platinum pieces. However, we work with a designer who does. And so that's where we're going to show you a beautiful, wow, that's probably the prettiest cat's eye I've ever seen, and I mean that sincerely, because there is such a beautiful effect that's happening. Yes, you see the chatoyancy is really the headline here, and that really beautiful glow effect that it's almost like a silvery blue, but this has almost that marbleized look there in the different tones of green, and oh my goodness, platinum, setting in platinum, baguette diamonds, few round brilliants as well. It's 112 to 111, and that is going to be another one of a kind for you. So a really big deal to get a chrysoberyl that's got a phenomenal effect like cat's eye is known to do, and that is where you get a really special, almost round. It's got that really beautiful shape to it, and it really does, you know, cat's eyes are kind of cool because the chatoyancy is one that moves a lot of phenomena. Whether it's color change or play of color, you don't necessarily see the movement within that phenomenal unless you're really changing a lot of your environment, your light environment, or changing a lot of your accessibility to that stone. With this one, it's every time you wear it, the cat's eye chatoyancy is visible. It tends to move obviously with the stone, so you're going to see that depth that it gives you. It's like when you look at a cat's eye that's really good, it shouldn't just be that one line centered up and down. It should be that depth where you see almost 3 that really go into the stone, draw you in. The beauty and the rarity of this stone is amazing. And it's our 339, so that's a huge stone to get in platinum. This is not only large, but it's really perfect. If that were the same color and chatoyancy and beauty all in a smaller stone, it would be rare. The fact that it's also a chrysoberyl that's giving us over 3 1/3 carats is very special. And you're getting a carat 36 in diamonds. We have one, it's marked down. This was a $69.99 piece, you might remember. We have that one, so it's gonna fly very quickly. Take a look at it. I think you're gonna love it. And then we'll try it on so you can see what this is all about size-wise, but it's really incredible. And you see how the extension of the prongs out to the corners, they gave it a little extra detail. Do you see how some of the cornered baguettes are actually longer? They're super elongated compared to the ones that go immediately around the stone. This is magical, it really is. And if you don't have one yet, and I think a lot of us do not, right? It's a real rare stone in that light, so it's not one you probably started out your collection with. So we are so thrilled to bring it to you. It's better than $69.99. Come on in early, again, that's really crucial today. And platinum alone, just a platinum band. What would that go for if it was just that? Just a platinum band all by itself. We're going so much lower than that. Look at that. I've never seen it's that perpendicular effect of having the cat's eye that goes vertically and then those striated lines that really, I don't know if I've ever seen one emulate the look of a true cat's eye better than this stone. So it is really special. And let's take a look at it on the hand here as well. It's about a 5.5 right now. So let me just put that on for you and see. It's just the glow of that cat's eye. It's stunning. It's not even going to be, you know what, let's just help you out here. First caller can have it for $19.99. And there's no way you could do any component of that ring for that price. So we're bringing, yeah, you got How about $5,000 worth of savings on one ring? And that is where, think of all the jewelry you could buy here for $5,000 that you just saved. So that's a really special way to go if you love a cat's eye. And again, more prominent, more dominant in that chatoyan effect than you will ever see. And there it is from all the different directions. And don't think from a distance you're not going to see that striated effect. You do. You see the highs and lows of the greens, those different colors that you have. You get that effect of having that beautiful white metal, which again is an upgrade to white gold because it's pure platinum. When I say, again, $339 in beautiful material, and then so much diamond weight. So $19.99 on this one. Let's give it a last call here, and that'll be one only. So give us a really quick 30-second clock, and then we'll see who's got that one. Then we'll get to our emerald earrings, which are last call. And again, just rocking through one-of-a-kinds today. Got a lot to show you, and hopefully we've got a lot of affordable too. And there will be a yellow diamond, because I know we're getting that request a lot recently, because you know the urgency that yellow diamonds are creating because there are no new ones coming in. So we have a 1-carat yellow diamond you'll see in a classic stunning style today. We've got a really special emerald pendant. I'm really excited about the emerald pendant. So that's going to be coming up, and really a fun color to work with, so many different colors that you might wear. So great as a pendant. And we'll see that as well. And then here come the emerald earrings on the way. So let us know on the cat's eye. Specialty look there. Let's get to this last of its kind drop earring. We have been showcasing so many incredible emeralds of late. And like I said, the pendant will be coming, but very limited later. But we're going to show you this great earring that's actually going to feature the yellow and the white diamonds here, and in a lever back style. So I'll prop them up individually so you can see how gorgeous they are. But yes, it's everything about this really beautiful drop, but it's still not over the top in the drop. Sometimes drop earrings can be a little bit, decidedly dressy. These, it's just, again, depends on your lifestyle. If you want to wear a gorgeous emerald every day, I love the colors that you have between the greens, the yellows, and the white diamonds. You're really getting a stone that it is versatile with other colors. I don't think you need to be wearing head to toe bright green to make these work into your wardrobe seamlessly, but it's actually going to be at number 111 9359, and a great way to get our very last look. But there's a really special opportunity. I'm going to try this one on because this one doesn't like to sit on its own. So let's just show you the length here with 75 points in beautiful emeralds that are set at an angle. So that's really important too. They could have been set more squared off. I think that would have looked a little more plain and ordinary and regular. And that's hard to say when you have an emerald that's that good, but you get what I'm saying. It's that really nice rotation that you're getting here. They're going to be an inch top to bottom. Diamonds dropping from the front of the lever back and then leading into that same rotation in the double halo. First the yellow diamonds at 35, then your 99 points of the white diamonds. And wait till you see that up close, because I'll prop it up again for you so you see the clarity, but you've got to see them on. Because think about it here. We're under the most harsh light possible, looking at it up close. It's still glowing, but then you're going to see even more of that as we're in more normal, typical lighting. And you are getting such a tremendous diamond weight when you add it up. You got a carat 34 in the diamonds when you total the yellow and the white. You've got beautiful emeralds that match, which is obviously tougher to do. You've got a two-tone effect, which they'll stay as is. So that means really easy to wear with a variety of different other jewelry pieces you might have or be wearing on any given day. That's what they look like from a distance, so you can really see how they'll even stack if you want to. Obviously a beautiful drop with the movement, and then it starts with that bead set diamond work, goes into that beautiful bigger diamond, and then into that double halo that's so well done. It is really rare to see an emerald earring in a drop where you have matching like this, and we're so proud to bring them, but they are better than, let's see where these started. Oh, they started at $39.99, exactly what I would have expected, to be honest with you, and now we're gonna go a lot lower than that. So all you have to do is dial in. We have one pair left, that's it. It's our last chance, last call, and here they go for better than even $2,000. We're taking them lower than that. Great lever back, beautiful movement. Again, the green goes with everything. There's really nothing that you can't pair a beautiful bright green back to. And they're not even going to be $19.99. So huge value on the way. Let's take another up close look, and then what I'm going to do is show you the pair together. So that's where we're really got bragging rights here on matching those stones in that specialty cut. And they're not going to be $19.99 either. So a really special moment here to get an emerald earring drop, get something different. We are going to have a pendant today that is going to be one that I hope will have one for everybody who's with us, because that's how affordable it is. And I know Colombian emeralds are not usually that way. So that's what you're seeing there. And then let me just prop up this one so you see that beautiful matching here that you have. So you can see those stones are identical in their look, their glow, their color, everything. You can see that basket, how it tears up a little bit. And you've got that really beautiful material. So it's highly clean. And again, 75 points is going to look bigger than that, because that's what emeralds do. And we're bringing them lower. So here's what I had a feeling would happen. We need to go tremendous low on everything so we can get them out the door. We got to move a lot of jewelry today. So here we are at $1,599 instead. So major value $15.99, and we'll see who's got them because those are not going to last long when you're getting a carat and a third plus in diamonds to go with your stunning. These are like Asher cuts. They're squared off, but you know, emerald cuts are very traditional for an emerald, but that's usually more rectangular. This is that highly different and exotic squared off cut, but it's still showing the glow. So $15.99, one caller, and that'll be that, as is in the two-tone. So keep them that way, goes with everything you wear, and we've only got the one pair and that's it, and then they'll be gone. So don't forget about the cat's eye crystal barrel and the beautiful way we started with that incredible Indicolite that we had to start the show for $9.99, and my goodness, we get more requests and we never have them to show with high clarity stones like that. So you got two great pieces you can shop on here, and then here we go with that earring. So let's see who's got them, and definitely dial in because we don't want those to pass you by because there's just nothing else quite like it. We're kind of at that tail end of what we've been seeing in matched emeralds here. We've had some beautiful earring studs of late and other varieties, but this is the last call on the emeralds because we've set them all. So here's your chance to pick it up, and $15.99. Let's get to our next big item, which is going to be, we got some one-of-a-kind color change diaspores. We've got a beautiful gold quartz pendant, which I know a lot of you have been missing out on. So we'll show that as well. And then men's color change skein. And just for the record, this is what's here today in Paraiba, because this is still one of those great values where every 1 carat I have is typically going to be more like $10,000. Look at this Paraiba and the array of diamonds it gives you. Saw this mounting or something similar yesterday with Tanzanite, and about 18 of you missed out on it. We have now an upgrade with Paraiba. So that's a super clean stone. It's a 1 carat exactly. We'll see that. And then let me know who's got the earrings. And then we've got a really special sapphire. It's one of our biggest in the blues, and it's actually a 2 carat plus. So we'll see that as well. Lots of fantastic mountings that are, let's see if we got anything new today. Yes, we do. In emerald rings, we'll see that as well. And then big Tanzanite coming up, 12 carats plus coming up for you today at one of our best per carat values that we will ever see. And then we're going to keep on going. We got a really special giveaway here. So come on in if you like a little earring deal, because we're going to show you a major look in some different necklaces and diamonds. And then we've got some really beautiful colors for you in multiple color sapphires as well. So this is going to be our earring. Last call on those. Thank you so much if you get them. Here we go with an earring that's going to be a really fun, almost like an evil eye style, but all done in diamonds. No enamel, no blues, just all about the white diamonds here in such a beautiful array. This is going to be item number 111-8568. And they're studs that you can wear many ways because they can go north to south, east to west, or they can go at an angle because they have that centered post and butterfly backing. So you've got all diamonds here. It's one of those great designer styles that's going to feature some baguettes and some rounds together. What do we think? Like them, right? That kind of marquise shape that gives you a little elongation we really enjoy. There's only one pair. There's going to be white gold only on this one because that's part of the illusion this creates when you have white diamonds and white gold. And it's item number 8568. So you get 12 points in baguettes, 25 points in the round brilliance. That's going to be 37 points overall. It kind of takes the stud and dresses it up a little. We see a lot of out in the jewelry world at large, we see a lot of studs. We see a lot of just simple 1 point, you know, like 1 stone each ear, 1 focal point in the earring. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of a mix of different cuts. When you do that and when they're together like you see here, it gives you a little extra play of light because you get the different way that the baguettes are going to reflect differently than the rounds. They all work in different ways to put together a really beautiful display of light and bright. That's what we love with our diamonds. We love to see diamonds that give us that brilliance. Of course, being VS diamonds, they're going to do that to the max. Then you get that beautiful white clean material, and it is going to be in white gold. That's why we're showing that off. If there was body color, probably want to put them in the yellow gold to sort of mask that or hide that. Instead, they're in the white gold to show off exactly how high clarity they are. Take a look at it. We'll blow that out. We've got a really great price for you on stud earrings, and excited to have you with us today because it's a Sunday, it's a holiday weekend, and we've got all these values for you. And these are going to be, you know what, let's do them for $1 first caller. How about that? Just $1? Does that sound like a good plan? Just, is that affordable? That sounds like pretty affordable for fine jewelry, I think. So we'll try that and see what happens on the stud earrings, see if we can give away some jewelry quite literally. So that'll be $1, first caller, and we got some necklaces coming up. We got Gents rings on the way. Anything else you'd like to see? Why not? Give us a call. Here they are. I even kind of tipped you off on that one, guys. All right, let's see. Jess, do you have these? Okay, she's got, I don't know if her phone just rings the first, or do we have them? Oh, you've got them. Okay, good. All right, let me know who that is. Is it Sandra? All right, Sandra's got them. Thank you so much. Those are gone. Well done. How about that? Nice little giveaway. Why not? We got to give away some jewelry, and I'll do that probably again. Why not? This is what we do. So let me know if you like this. Wow, this is one of those, yeah. It's a Diaspore, and thank you, Sandra, so much. Sandra? Brenda? Sandra? Okay. All right, so here we go with our Diaspore, and it's 1122402, and that is already showing you some color change. It's got the greens and the goldens, but it's also showing pinks and purples. So this is not even the proper light for it to do that, and yet it's happening. So we've added a couple yellow diamonds on the sides. It's a big time stone, what is it, 2402? You got it, 2402. It's a 394 color change Diaspore, one of our bigger stones. Now we don't have too many left. I actually have two today. One's an 834, and then we have got the 4 carat. So gonna double up your sizes in Diaspores, but this is really, really good. So this is also gonna be yellow diamonds first. It's 31 points in the yellow, 20 points in the white diamonds. Isn't that nice that we got more in the yellow? Because they're bigger. You see there's only one row, but they're much larger in the size. And then we're gonna make it really easy. Boy, I hope Sandra likes those. Thank you so much. And thank you for everybody for dialing in, and we'll do more of those, I'm sure, throughout the holiday weekend. But here is our one and only Diaspore ring with the yellow and the white. Let's blow this out as well. It's going to be our $38.99 piece. We are going to take it a lot lower than that for you. Just give me a call if you like it. There's actually, you see it's a little bit elevated for that single row of yellow diamonds down the middle. So you see how that kind of lifts it up, gives it a little extra dimension, and it's as is in the two-tone gold, so kind of like those emerald earrings we saw earlier. Go with everything. Really, really beautiful. And that yellow diamond weight you got, it's 20 points in the white. I know that looks like more, but that's what it is. So 20 points plus 31, 51 points overall. Just keeps it simple as far as the styling of it, but really elevates it with the yellow diamonds because, again, those are natural. For anybody who's looking at that going, those are some of the brightest yellow diamonds I've seen, you would be correct. Doesn't get much bolder or brighter than that. But the thing is this, they're natural still. We don't bring treated diamonds. We do not bring treated pinks or yellows or browns or anything else. So that's where you see all that beautiful natural color happening. And it's going to be really affordable. We'll blow it out for only $14.99. First caller, it's just a really special way to go. And that way we're well over 50% off on the piece. Got a great, great value there for you. And we'll show it to you on the hand here so you can see what it looks like. It'd be great to pair up. I'm thinking yellow diamond wonder rings perhaps. If you have those already, how beautiful that would be together with it. So have some fun with that one. Great color changing stones. So out of today's assortment so far, we've seen a lot of phenomenal gems, and that's really a lot of fun, and they're still really, affordable. That's how we do it. So definitely let us know on this one. 30 seconds is perfect because we only have the one. And then we've got that Paraiba. We'll bring out some really rare. I've got a color change Fiend Gents ring. Yesterday, it was all about the color change for the ladies. Today, we bring out one for the gentlemen. And then we've got a really good pair of big Tanzanite earrings. Got two, actually. Pear shapes or rounds, so whatever suits you. And $14.99, that is all you pay to get one of the rare stones. These are also got a couple of trade names now out there. You see them referred to as different stone names. Those are just trade names. The same way that we take the gemological material, which is called Diaspore, and they've given it trade names, adopted several over the years. This is the same material. It's just we don't go on the trade names because this was actually acquired well before those trade names existed. If you buy it today at some of those loose gemstone wholesale dealers and things like that, they are really pricey, usually about $2,800 a carat. So keep that in mind. And we'll probably have a new update on pricing come a few weeks from now in February when the Tucson show happens. So already prepping for that and getting ready for a big Tucson gathering. So that's always fun. But this is the way to get your Diaspore. Okay, so coming up, we have $14.99 on that one. Let's just get to this really rare sapphire. It's a round, and then don't forget we're going to have an emerald for you that is really beautiful. And for those of you that go emerald, Colombian, I know you guys bring the best. I'm never going to be able to afford it. We actually have, that's kind of the whole point of today, is really bringing that beautiful clarity in an emerald where I'm telling you everybody can get one today as long as you're quick because we only have a few to go around, but the affordability is going to be there. So we're really excited about that. Let's take a look at the sapphire though. Here's our beautiful blue, and we're calling it a teal. Now, I wouldn't say there's a lot of visible green, but when you see it move, and you're probably noticing it right now, I see it a little bit right about 9 o'clock. You see it on the stone, also about 3 o'clock. Do you see this? And there's such a thing as color changing sapphires as well. But this is one that is really unique. And it's not a color changing stone necessarily, but sometimes you get these special details, and it's not a Windsor either, where it's a blocked color. It's blended. So it's really reading as a blue. It's 1122621. It's a round. It's over 2 carats. I love this because it's kind of the angel wing design is what I like to call this. It's actually heart shapes if you look at it. On the sides, it's a heart-shaped design with the diamonds within it. It's a 202 unheated. We're calling it teal because there's mostly blue, but you see it there as it moves, especially around the crown facets. You see those flecks of green coming through, and it's unheated material, which is really tough to find in the sapphire world, but you're also getting a carat 09 in diamonds. And they're all bigger diamonds, I might add. And it's almost like that nice hidden type of meaning, if you will, because we do a design, by the way, that's asymmetric. This one is the symmetrical style where the sides are the same. So you see here, there's that heart shape on its side. It doesn't really read like that necessarily. I would say I'm not a heart-shaped person, but I don't mind this mounting at all because it really is more subtle. The way it's actually kind of going in towards the center, really showing off that round stone, which is so rare to get. And if you want a sapphire that's a little more unique than just the standard blues, this is it. Plus it's the big size and we're blowing it out, $49.99 previous price tag. It's going a lot lower than that. So all you have to do is dial in. We're even going to change the gold color for you, but let's try it on before we go to that discounted price because this is that unusual piece that I've never been able to present to you before. So you can see there how it's going to look almost like, it almost could be like a bow design overall when you see it there. And you're still getting a lot of flash with that round. And if you love it, we're going to blow it out right now for $19.99 for a 2-carat stone. Very few 2-carat sapphires in the mix here, but we've got one here and it's under $2,000. So you don't see a lot of sapphires, especially the unheated. Exotic colors like this go for under $1,000 a carat, but that's what's happening, and it's just could not be better. And yet with that heating, I would like to point out that heating usually in sapphires brings out a better color, and it kind of burns off the silk in the stone. So when we look at this up close again, not only admire that duality of color, but look at the fact that it's clean as it is. Because a lot of times if it's unheated, you would expect to see more striations. You would expect to see more characteristics in the stone. And don't think because it's a darker color, you can't appreciate the clarity. You can. And it really looks good. So to think that's all Mother Nature, if you're into the metaphysical properties of gems, you want an unheated stone because heating in the gem material would negate that. So it's really cool. It's a very special gem. And for being a classic steel, goes with a lot with the color-wise, but you've got that little bit of green that comes through. So without being a true, like we've seen some unheated Tanzanites that have blue greens. This is different. So very, very special rare stone there. It's the only one we have in the entire inventory like it. So that is going to be it. All right, so coming up, we'll see who's got that. Then we've got our men's piece, and we've got a lot of jewelry still hanging out here from the first hour. So if you have any questions on anything you've seen, or maybe you need another look, give us a call. And here we go into that second half of the hour here almost. And we've got the really, really big Tanzanite earrings. We've got the 7-carat each in rounds. We've got huge pear-shaped drops. So if you've been missing out on all the big stones of late, get ready. We've got something special for you. And then here's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring out the amethyst early today. Why not? Or should we wait? Are you guys ready for this? The amethyst earrings that are here in the Omega back style. There they are. They look so good. Also in the rounds. So we're thrilled about those being here. It's kind of like if you can't do the big Tanzanite earrings in rounds, you go with the amethyst that we have for you. So that's exquisite. Then we're going to show you, I've got a really cool yellow diamond here. We'll see a 1-carat later, but I want to show you the 50-pointer. It's actually a 52-pointer, so we'll show that next, and we'll get it out of here in a bridge. This is one of those really complex diamond mountings because there's 82 points in diamonds. Here it is. Perfect color of the yellow, really bright, but not overly, it's not too brown, not too orange. It's item number 1110744. So this is an old item number. So I thought it'd be a lot of fun to bring it out because with yellow diamonds on the rise, virtually every day they go up in price. And that is something that we don't abide by because we are here to bring you value. That's our main objective, is to bring you quality and then find a way to bring you the value. Well, here it is. And it's 52 points in our oval yellow diamond. Now realize this is a mounting that usually houses a 1-carat stone. So what's happening here is I want you to take the 52 points and kind of think of it, you know, the proverbial grain of salt that we talk about. You think about that in this way because this is 52 points looking like a 1-carat. Now, obviously, if you got a 1-carat yellow diamond, there's a huge price difference between a 1/2 carat and a 1-carat. So if you can manage to get a 50-point stone that is giving you the visual of a 1, that's going to save you a bundle. And that's exactly what's happening right here. 82 points around it. Those are all white diamonds in the bridge. We are so thrilled to bring this to you. It is rare to see. The bridge mountings, we can do all different types, and usually they get really bold and really wide and a little oversized. This one is just perfect for everyday wear, but it's still giving you a lot of diamond weight and all the exquisite details we love in a bridge, which is that multiple levels and rows you get at diamonds, the two that go underneath that wrap from side to side. Then you've got the up and down here. You see that's 4 rows all together from the sides here. And then that stone sits up a little higher, and you see there with the halo that it's got, and that will be, you know what, let's just do this. Let's go a little wild here. It's a really important piece. It's $82.99. We've got a yellow diamond that gives you the look of a 1 carat, but at $82.99, that's probably more like a 1 carat price tag. I want to make sure this works for you and opens the door to yellow diamond lovers when you know it's been 2 years since we brought a new one in. So this is really where, again, it's kind of crunch time on a couple things here. Yellow diamonds, blue wing block Ds, they're really running low overall. We just don't have many left. So here's what we're going to do on this one. And on a big Sunday, and on a big day when we've got, again, a really, really important lineup, and I've got something special to tell you about tomorrow, so I hope just before I forget to tell you, there is something very special happening tomorrow. So be sure and join me for that, because we'll talk about it right at the onset of the show. So very excited about that. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to blow this out right now, and actually, let's just try an auction. We've done some giveaways, quite literally. And what we're going to do here is bring it down to an auction open where you know this mounting. You've probably seen it before once or twice or 3 or 1,000 times here. And we've always had this mounting. If you're not familiar, it is the mounting that costs us over $2,500 to make. I mean, it is 82 points in diamonds. It's built like 3 rings in one. It's a really special look, but I got to make this helpful to you. Instead of $82.99, we're going to put it on the auction block for less than the price of the mounting. And that way, don't even consider the yellow diamond because you're not paying for it. That's the beauty of this. Unless we get a lot of people in, unlikely. You know, it's been the way the auctions have been. Some of your best value opportunities have been when you're setting the price, not me, when it's all about you paying what you want to pay instead of what you should be paying. And that's really where this is going. So instead of being $82.99 or instead of even saying $2,500, we're going to go less than the price of the mounting to get it started. And that way, no matter what the yellow diamond is presenting to the eye as, you're virtually getting it for free. And there is nobody offering natural yellow diamonds, especially VS quality in that size, for free. And that's the difference maker here, is that it is a natural color. It is a beautiful, brilliant cut. So even though it's classic in the oval, there's still extra faceting within it to make the light really bounce through the stone. And you're getting it for less than even $2,000 to open. We're going to try to get a lot of people in. That's the goal here, starting early, trying to get a lot of people in on this opportunity, which is so special, but it's not going to be even $2,000 to start. We want to try something here, and I know that yellow diamonds in big sizes never go to this level. It's a really important time to shop it. It's not 19, 18, 17, 16. We're going to try $1,500 to get it going and go from there. And you can take any gold you want. So if you just want to eliminate any yellow gold and you want it to be all those white diamonds setting that yellow stone in contrast, go for it. If you want to even go rose gold, please don't. Please do not. It's not going to look its best in rose gold, but yellow or white, it's a rock star. So we'll give it 60 seconds. It'll be a $10 increment if we get the open, which I certainly hope so at $1,500. It'll be telling if we get it or not. So that's going to be our way we get started on a big Sunday. And again, make sure we have a 1 carat later. So if you do want to have an actual 1 carat 01, we're going to see it later, but it's in a very different mounting. But let me show you just so you are aware. This is what the 1 carat will look like. It's kind of like a 3-stone style with an oval with the big pear shapes on the sides. So adds a little extra there, but that's going to be a whole different price point than where we're at now at $1,500 to get it going. So welcome into Sunday. Glad you're with us today. If you have a request of any kind, I know we've already been selling pieces from yesterday before we even got on the air today. So that's where, if you missed anything yesterday, check and see if it's still available. If you need to see it again, we'll do that as long as it is still here for you. And then we might as well get to our gold quartz because I think this one is going to be here. And it's 15 to start if you want to get it going. And here's what it looks like on the hand. I know you know this bridge, but just in case you're brand new, never watched before, never shopped for fine jewelry, there it is again on the hand so you can really see what that's all about. And you can get any size. It's going to be true to size. You don't need to worry about that. And you've got a really good look where overall, you have to add it all together here, you're going to have that really impressive carat 34 in diamond weight. So extremely high end there, but no open. So let's move on. We got a gold quartz pendant coming up. It's going to be item number, this is a really good one. I know they have not been able to keep these in stock, but this is the brand new one for you because it's not just a gold quartz, but look at this great style. And it's probably gonna, oh good, look at that, showing off that big princess cut as the bail. I keep saying this because every time we get a new gold quartz design, it's like we have a stone that gives us more gold than ever before. And this would be item number 1122616. And look at that stone. Oh, these are just so popular, and I see why. Totally understand. This is a really, really good look, isn't it? You've got a gold quartz here that's 12 karat 70. So that's a big time stone. You've got that doesn't just mean gold is the color, that's actual gold. That's 24 karat pure gold. And this is why we've taken such a liking to it collectively, is it's precious metal within a gem. And so you've got your quartz embodying that stone, then you've got the gold running through it. That's one single 12-point diamond that, well, actually two rather, 12 points total. So it's a 10 and a 2, I believe, with the princess and the round that's actually creating that bail. So you can put your finer gauge chain right through the top. It's going to be that little bit of, you know, mix and match there with the squared off style of the princess cut, then the round, then the pear shape. It mixes and matches all these different shapes, which gives it a nice geometry to it. And we have one only, obviously. So get ready, because I know we are really looking at a beautiful piece here in the yellow gold setting. Let me show it from a distance so you get a sense of the size. This is what it looks like against the hand, and that is where I would say a 1270 in this case looks maybe larger than we typically see. We've had a couple in that 10 karat plus range. They don't usually give us this kind of presence. So you're getting a really big look here. It's 1 1/4 inches top to bottom. I'll try it on the neckline for you as well. Stays in the yellow gold here, because I don't know if you'd want it any other way, given that yellow gold is how we see gold in its pure form. It is in that yellow color, so you've got a really good look there. Here's what it looks like on, so you can just check out the size from a just totally different perspective here and see what that's all about. But it's also going to be, it's a really, really good one, and we're so excited to have it for you. It's going to be a huge markdown, and yet it's brand new. So $59.99 is the should-be price. We're taking it a lot lower than that. This is where, again, I urge you to be on the phone lines early, because gold quartz never sticks around, and we only have this one. And here is what it looks like up close again, so you can see again that design element and all that customization we've done around that piece. And yet it's gonna be, okay, let's see if we can see that diamond. I know you saw it before. It looks so good in that bezel setting. There it is. It's almost like that 3D dimensional where you've got that gold behind it, and then the bezel set princess, and same with the round, it's bezel set as well. It won't be for a DBTY. That bail is too small for your DBTY, so just use your basic chains, use your Rolos and your box chains and things like that. But it's $19.99 today, so major value, and one alone. So we'll see who's got it. It's a major look there. Full 1 1/4 inches. I mean, it's pretty much 1 inch in length just on that stone. It's got a lot of presence to it. And then don't forget, we got the 12 karat Tanzanites coming up today, which is where it's at. Some of our best per carat pricing on Tanzanite has been happening lately as we are getting ready to say goodbye. We're almost finished, almost sold out with almost every Tanzanite we ever had. So it's crunch time if you want a Tanzanite. I've had panicked emails. I've had panicked phone calls. I've had people demanding to talk after the show going, please save me one, do what you can. I really need one of those blue wings. This is go time on the blue wings. We're in last call on them. So we'll have the 12 caraters today. Let me know who's got the gold quartz or anything else that we can show you as well. And that's going to be that. Then we've got our big Paraiba, great color change. Let me show the color change screen for the guys, because I know that one's already being requested. So you got it. It's a one only. It's 112-2896. And let's see what this looks like. Really fabulous cutting here as well. It's one of my favorite stones when they get into this quality. I'm not a big fan of them unless they have the clarity, and that's where they struggle. This stone, no struggle whatsoever. A gal can wear it as well. It's a heavier gold weight. Yes? Yeah, here's the back of the pendant. So we do tend to leave it open just because we want to show there's going to be the gold running through it. So that's the back. So you can see there's almost like a double basket there that's sitting behind it. So it's going to really stay beautifully on the neckline. Yeah. Okay, cat's eye chrysoberyl gone or on its way out, and this one's verifying as well. And then that's the back, and that's the side profile, and there again is the front of your gold quartz. So verifying on that one, that one's going to be gone. We just got some late arrivals today. Everyone kind of looking for that football game, going, what? Wait, what? Where's? Whoa, I guess there is no. Yeah, if you didn't hear yesterday, yeah. Even my mom was like, what do you mean the game was? I'm like, Mom, I talked about it twice on the air. She's like, what? The game was moved? I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you've been looking for football and realized, oh, it's not on when it's supposed to be, it's tomorrow. So anyway, we got a nice, I joked that I made a phone call, talked to Roger Goodell, said, hey, we got a big TV on Sunday. A lot of our viewers love football too. Can we just move that thing to Monday? And she said, yeah, the weather's bleak anyways, let's do it. So here's what we've got for you in our color change theme, gents or ladies. It really could be either or. And is gonna be good, because this is that big stone too. We don't see a lot of stones that go over 1 carat. Yesterday we had one that really flirted with 2 carats for the ladies. Today, this one's one of our largest we've ever brought to you in this variety. This newer source, which is that super clean material, It's a 276. This is not like other stones where it's easy to get big sizes. This is a struggle. You don't see a lot of stones ever in the color change sphene that is 276 in size and squared off like this is. But it's funny, when you see the dispersion, you can't even tell what cut it is because the fire and the brilliance of the stone overtakes the faceting. You can't tell. All you know is that it's electrified, it's brilliant, it's bright, it's bold, it's all these things. And with all that, that's not even the fun part. All of that firework you see going on inside, that's just half the story. If you're in a different light source, the whole stone changes color. So it goes from green to red. You don't get much more exotic than that. And here's what it looks like. And it's going to be one only, and I guarantee you this one is going to be gone in a flash. It really has no choice when it's that good. And this is truly hot pinks, reds, yellows. I see bright blues, and that is not a color we typically see with that green backdrop. So there it is. Wow, this stone is so good. Ladies, don't hesitate. Just because I'm calling it a Gents ring, that's just a little bit of an idea of how much gold weight there is. There's a diamond weight here of 36 points. They kind of wrap around it. They come up one side. See how it's like a little ramp up, and then they go around, and then I almost think of it like a Greek key. It's almost like a Greek key design, and it's a really, really beautiful stone, isn't it? Finished on the inside, of course, because when you have that kind of heavier gold weight, it's got to have that to be comfortable. You can have any gold you want. It can be yellow, it can be white, it can be rose, and seriously, I'm seeing bright blues. I've never seen that in a sphene before on camera. This is really impressive. No wonder it's $14,999. That's how rare and collectible. I don't know of any place on the planet you can get them besides here. And yet, it's not going to be anywhere near even $49.99. We've got to move some jewelry today. Did you end up getting the gold quartz, Jess, or no? Okay, gold quartz is here. So at least we've sold the dollar earrings. That's good. I mean, right? That's good. That's good. I can't do much else for that kind of price. I'll be honest with you guys. So here's what we'll do. Cat's eye, I think, is gone. We'll see if that one's gone. I think we're still verifying on that one. Expect some extra discounting today because that's clearly what we've got to do to kind of help everybody and get you rolling, right? Get you ready. Big top of the hour in 20 minutes. It's an emerald pendant. We've got big amethyst earrings. They're coming up as well. Omega backs. They're here. They're here. They're here. Make sure you stay with me for that. This sphene. There's no reason it should be $49.99, but I know that's not going to do it here. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to give you an extra discount. I almost feel like I should whisper it because I don't want to make this public. But, you know, when you're on national TV, that's kind of the deal. You gotta just shout it from the rooftops and go with it. And I got to just stand with conviction and say, here's the giveaway on the sphene. Men's or ladies, let me try it on. This is one of the brightest stones. Forget diamonds. This is where, again, you can, if you love brilliance and sparkle, you forget about diamonds. I don't care how good your diamond is. It's never going to be as brilliant as this stone can be. So we've got the best here, and let's blow it out after I try it on because, yes, it's going even lower than $49.99, and it has no business being discounted beyond that. There, it doesn't even, and if you're thinking, oh, well, it's going to look good up close because we're really zoomed in. No, it's going to look good and give you the same brilliance from a distance away. You walk into the room wearing this ring and everyone's going to turn and look. That's how lively this stone is. And it's not even $39.99. So we just keep on dropping it, keep on making it affordable and easy to own these exotics. It's what we live to do. It's our purpose as a business, and it's not even $3,500. Just say goodbye to this one. Men's or ladies, you decide. I would so wear that ring. It kind of feels like, you know, the big kind of oversized squared off style that a signet ring is giving us, but with that stone instead of just being plain gold. And it's only going to be $29.99 first caller. That is the way we go to get you a really big value on a 276. This is not a small stone. They rarely go above 1 carat. So we're thrilled to see that size, thrilled to bring it to you. Amazing value there, and $29.99 is the only one we have like it. And then the men's rings coming up later are going to be mandarin, emerald. We'll have an imperial topaz for the guys as well. So that's going to be a lot more Gents rings. I told you there's a lot of them today. So we'll help you out. Plus we have the incredible emerald piece. And if you're ready for the peacock design, we've got it here. The feather ring is here. Look at that Tanzanite with all the pink and white diamonds to go along with it. So a happy Sunday indeed, but this one is still awaiting its new home. And then we're going to show you, are you guys ready for that big Paraiba? Big Paraiba with that explosion of diamonds. We've got the huge Tanzanite earrings. You name it, we got it. If you want to see a pink diamond or an aquamarine, we've got some of our larger ones here available for you. And this would be the chance to pick them up. And then let's get to this. This is kind of fun. You want to talk rare? Citrine may not be considered one of the rarest stones in the world. It's a quartz family gem. It's a golden color. But this is a different story because that is a citrine. It is a different type that we are calling red citrine, not red like a ruby, but it's got so much color. Instead of being a yellow or a golden, it looks almost like a red diamond. If you've ever seen red diamonds, that's the color they are in their natural state. Very unusual. If you know spessartite garnets, which are also super rare, this is very similar in color. And yet it's item number 1122735. It is brand new. Now, we also have had a couple of red citrines before. They were teeny tiny. They were 30-point stones. They were in pendants and earrings. This is the largest we have. So you're getting a really important gem because this is kind of like the holy grail of citrine. And for those of you, even if you don't typically love citrine, you're probably going to admire this one because in any gem family, it is so tried and true. They're the most exotic color. If you have a gem family that's going to bring you a lot of different colors, the most exotic and the most expensive and the most rare is always going to be the reds. It's foolproof with every gem category, whether it's corundum, whether it's diamonds, whether it's, you know, we talk about tourmalines as well. This is really what's so incredible is that instead of just getting the golden yellow that maybe you own already or have seen before and you're just, you know, maybe it doesn't do much for you because you think about citrine as not a super exotic, this is the way to get something that nobody else is going to have. It's unique to you and it is a big stone, a carat 10 in the size here. So it's a carat 10. It's our largest. We only had previous to this really teeny tiny little accent stones. This is where you get a much higher quality and a beautiful look and of course super rare. And it gives you kind of that go with everything really cool glow because it's got more orange that comes through the stone. Think of it like the flame in a fireplace, right? It's got that little bit of that mix of colors from yellows to goldens to oranges to reds. And it's really exotic. So we've got a lot of diamond weight as well. It's going to be 45 points in diamonds. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's got a price here of $29.99. Going to leave that behind. I just brought a speen that's almost 3 carats at $29.99 and it's still sitting here. So instead of saying red citrine for $29.99 today, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to just go ahead and auction it off. But I'm not starting at $25 or $2,000 or $15 or $1,000 because don't know if that's going to guarantee it gets a home. So instead, we're going to go to zero. This is how this works. You can give me a call at that phone number. You can tell me a number, just a number. What is the mounting? What is the piece? What is it worth to you? Throw out a number that will be logical for just what was it going to take to get this into your collection. And there's no reserve. So instead of saying, yeah, $2,000 reserve, if we don't meet it, we don't sell it, that's not how this works. It is a no reserve auction on our rarest citrine here, the largest one we have, never had one in a ring like this before. 45 points is your diamond weight. You're going to choose your gold, you're going to get your ring size, all of that's covered. And we are looking for an open of $100 or more. Just to make sure that we keep this rolling before the top of the hour gets here, we're going to do $100 increments. So if it's $100, great. If that's all we get, and hey, that could be the case. I only had, by the way, 3 people dial in when I had a $1 piece. So, you know, it might be a sparse audience today for whatever reason. That sometimes happens on a Sunday in January. So especially when it's storming and power's out and all that kind of stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We've got a 0 to start. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. I hope we will. It's worth, obviously, $29.99 right here. Do you have 100? Thank you. We got $100. Good. Who's that? Karen, and she's willing to spend $100 on the ring. Fabulous. Thank you so much. Well, let me try it on so everybody, including Karen, gets an idea of what it's going to look like on your hand. Change the gold. Do what you wish. I'm totally at your mercy here because this is obviously something we should not be doing, but it's at $100 going once. Uh-oh, $200. We have 2 bidders. Yes, we got, that's one more bidder than we've had on auctions for the last several weeks. So I'm thrilled about that. We got 2 bidders active here. And we only, thank you, Karen. Bidder number 1 is at $300 now. So it's a little tennis match going back and forth here between these two. $500, little mini power bid. She's playing, or he's playing strategy. We'll find out who that is with a $500 bid over there. And now we've only had 2 bidders. That's it. We've got $500. Uh-oh, great stackable too. What's that? Oh, good, the Indicolite from the first piece of the show. That's gone. Congratulations on the Indicolite. Yes, $600. Who's your bidder over there? We just got $600. It's fascinating. I don't know another stone that looks exactly like this. It's giving spessartite vibes. It's giving a little red diamond vibe. It's looking fabulous. It is, uh-oh. Well, here we go. We've got a bidder left. One only bidder. That's it? Karen's out? Or is she thinking about it? That's it. We've got $600. Well, here's the sad news for me. It's really good news for you. When it's sad for me, it just means like job in jeopardy here because the mounting is more. Truly, we make the mounting. We're our own factory. We're our own manufacturer. We create everything ourselves. This mounting is far more than $600. You can't make the mounting for $600. So this is where auctions that start at zero when it's a light day and it's like, again, 49 minutes into a Sunday here, that's where you're getting a deal. And this is where I have absolutely no say in the matter because it's going for whatever it goes for. And if we're down to one bidder at $600, and we are, it looks like, we're going to give it a final 2 minutes. And we'll say goodbye to the piece. Instill your choice of gold color. Instill your ring size. All that. Shipping it for free. Yeah, we spend about $180 to ship every package to you. Because obviously they're insured and it gets to you in a day or two. And so, you know, it's not exactly inexpensive. And I bring that up only because we are at $600. It's a $600 bid. It's not a $600 ring. And this is the beauty of being with us and these auctions because you never know what's going to happen. We've got a pure and utter giveaway here. We're at $600. That's it. We have a last call coming. It's your last chance. It's $700 is the next minimum bid. You're welcome to power bid it if you want to. It sometimes plays a nice little strategy and maybe eliminates some of your competition out there. But we're going to give it a final call. It's going to be 2 minutes. And then when that 2-minute clock ends at zero, it is going to be sold. So take a look at it one more time and I'll try it on one more time for you. And who got the Indicolite ring? Yes, it is. True to size on that one, Susan. Or was it? Yes, Susan got the Indicolite. And thank you so much. And then we'll try to get, yes, go ahead, Allison. What's that? Okay, so let me see. I'm going to try it on again here for you. You know what? It's one of those where yellow gold's really pretty for it. If you want to do white gold, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Watch it again on the hand and see what I'm talking about here. It doesn't make a ton of difference here as far as the gold color because every diamond in it, including these bigger diamonds, you see the rounds on either side, east and west, those are big round stones. And this is why it always feels like a 3-stone with extras, right? You've got the halo around your center, you've got the bigger round brilliant diamonds first, then the diamonds continue. That's a double row down the sides. So that's how it continues down the sides of the ring. We have a final minute. Oh, good. That's such a good stone. The Speen men's ring just sold, so congratulations on that one. And I think we just got late arrivals today. So did you forget about me on a Sunday? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. So here we are. Here we are. 50 seconds left. Last call. White, yellow, rose in the yellow now. Thank you so much. Don't forget a few other pieces still remaining. You can go ahead and I would just call in. Put your bid in for this gorgeous exotic red citrine and then pick up whatever else you missed out on today as well. But that is, let's see, 30 seconds remaining. So we've got a last call here. If you haven't dialed in at this point, it would be time to do it very, very quickly. Let me see. Does anybody want to go $700 or more on this one? Is anybody thinking about that? No? Okay. Hang on. We're verifying. Let's see. We still got 18 seconds to make it official here. Any gold? Any size, shipped to your door for free. Men's ring wheel coming up as well in the show, so don't go anywhere. You got to see that. A lot to get to today. A lot of great pieces here, but not a lot of time left. Down to about 2 hours. So here's your last call on the citrine, red citrine. Red. It's truly a cinnamon color, red, orange glow. It is beautiful. And November's birthstone too. So if that's something where you're going, it's my birthstone and I've never seen one look like that. And I've seen them for my lifetime and they're everywhere in every store and they never look like that rich saturated color. That is the beauty of this exotic we're bringing you right now. Do we have 7? You got it? Yes, no? Clock is out. We got to sell it. I know there's a lot of people on the phone lines right now on other things as well because we've got other pieces from earlier going. So is anybody at $700? Raise your hand if you're at $700 so I know what's going on. No? Yes? Checking it out? Yeah? Got it? Sold. All right, move on. Let's go. We got a lot to show you here and not a lot of time. So that citrine, gone. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's just show this Paraiba because this one is just stately. It's elegant. It's clean. And then how about those really massive diamonds? Really big, fancy cut diamonds, really going all the way around it. It is a beautiful stone. It also is, let's see here, it's going to be 1122591. Thank you so much on the citrine. Congratulations. Love it. And then here we are, a big 1 carat, because again, that's a big stone for the Paraiba world. And you're getting a 1 carat with 132 in this elaborate individual diamonds here that are really special. They're elongated, they're big. You see, they're almost like, some of them I'm tempted to call trillions because as wide as they get there, which is so unique. And that will be, white gold only, stays as is, so keep that in mind with Paraiba, that's your best bet anyways. I have 1 carats that are way more than this, so I really want to hopefully ease any fears that with that big diamond weight and being exotic cuts as they are, I want to make sure you know this is going to come down to a really great value. It's got a split shank on the sides, which is just really important because the overall size of the ring, we want to anchor that properly. This is what it looks like on the hand, so you can see it's still glowing there, and look at how beautiful. That's going to have that beautiful kind of transition of light throughout the stone from top to bottom. It would never do that if it was full of inclusions like most Paraibas are. And yes, even 1 carat Paraibas usually have very highly eye visible inclusions. It's nice to see this one just made it to one of those really special over the top elite gems, and that's what this is. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not going to be $38,649. Yowza. That's a lot of money, but that's pretty much on par with what we see. I'm so anxious to see if anybody's selling them at Tucson. I've heard some rumors that some people are going to be offering them, which they haven't for the last few years, but the pricing, this is because, you know, when you're in the gem trade and you talk to people every day who do nothing but sell, trade, and, you know, offer gems all around the world, there's a lot of talk that in a couple weeks when the Tucson show happens, which is one of the biggest, it's really the biggest domestic show besides Las Vegas, but it's very gem-centric. As opposed to finished jewelry pieces, it's very gem, like loose gem-centric. So it's where you see really some of the very best stones come out to play. And there are some rumors that there will be some Paraiba available. And so it's almost going to be like, you feel like it's going to be an auction at the trade show, because the plan is to start almost like a bidding war, like we saw in the real estate housing market for a while, where it was like everybody was outbidding each other. You couldn't even get a house because everyone was just outbidding. The inventory was low, right? That whole supply and demand philosophy. But if it's actually for sale, when really it hasn't been for years now, people who have it are few and far between. Therefore, they're keeping it. They're watching the prices elevate and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And what's so great is they're all looking at it as an opportunity where we've really kind of starved the industry. So now we're going to release a couple stones at really the big prominent U.S. trade show. And it's expected to get a bidding war going. And there are rumors that the bidding is going to be starting at $250,000 a carat. So again, we'll be there on the ground. We'll tell you and update you when that happens. But here I've been quoting 60 and 70,000 a carat. And realistic numbers in 2024 could be vastly different. And we could be vastly undervaluing it at that price. So keep that in mind. Now, isn't it nice that you can just sit at home and turn on your TV and have the stone come to you and pay a fraction of that? And it's, oh, by the way, not a loose stone in a box. It's in finished jewelry with incredible diamonds. Think about that opportunity that is. You don't have to fight and bid and outbid and worry about, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? It's a rare opportunity. I got to act when the opportunity is there. You don't have to do any of that. You do have to just be first on the phone lines here, and we're not asking $38,000. So what you would see is a teeny tiny price per carat. Let's face it. Can you imagine what would happen if I put that on display in Tucson, that stone for $38,000 a carat? It would be completely, it'd be like a line of buyers around the block, so to speak, right? Through the halls of a convention center, and everybody would be talking about it. This is where you get the entire ring for a lot less, and I'm not even talking about $8,600. This is a buy. So if you want one of those rare Paraibas, they're only getting tougher to get, they're only getting more expensive to get. Try this one here because it's giving you everything. Giving you size, giving you color, giving you that beautiful neon glow. And it's not even $8,600, nor is it $8,000. We're gonna make it a lot better for you. One only though, as we get into our top of the hour here almost. We are 2 minutes away. It's not 8, it's not 7, and it is not $6,000. That's where it's elite level value. $59.99, one caller, that's it. So that's gonna be special. By the way, did the cat's eye go in platinum? Doesn't even know if that went, just to verify what I'm gonna recap here. Oh, okay, so that one did go. So the cat's eye's gone, citrine gone, and then of course Men's and the earrings. Yes, the earrings and the Indicolite. So congratulations on all of those. Thanks for shopping. And here we go with our final minute now of our number 1. So this is where you get your beautiful Paraiba. But let me try it on again for you. These are super rare, and we've got that value. Nobody else is going to be able to repeat that. Where else are you going to find a clean stone that's 1 carat in size? Great diamonds around it. There are a few, just look at how there are a few round brilliant stacked with the shorter of the baguettes. You see how they alternate, long and lean, and then you've got the shorter, wider baguettes. That's going to end with a couple of round brilliants at the end there, so it just really mixes and matches the way those diamonds are going to play. And there it is from a distance. Really good look there. $59.99, only one. Let me know who's got it. That's all solid 14 karat white gold, stays in the white gold. Great combination for that stone. So here it is one more time, and then we go to our top of the hour, which I know you're excited about. We got a really special emerald opportunity for you. Beautiful way to get Colombian emerald. Not a whole lot of them to go around, but at least the value is going to be special so that everybody who wants one hopefully can get one for the price tag. So let's get to it. We've got our big top of the hour about 30 seconds away. We'll give this a final 30 seconds to peruse it. If you want to have perfect color clarity, it's right there for you, and that will be $59.99. Don't have much in the way of Paraibas, except we do have, there is a 1 carat here in a bridge. Let me just show you for comparison's sakes. This has a little bit more blue. See the difference there? Just slight. I mean, we're talking about really splitting hairs here, but look at how that, it's also 1 carat. So just to show you, that 1 carat in the background there, in the white gold, really does tend to look a little larger than a carat. So keep that in mind, because that other oval is also the same size. So keep it in mind. You got a little bigger look than what you're actually getting in the carat weight represented. So let's move along, and we're going to get ready for our top of the hour, and we're going to come on in and take a look at this. I flashed it earlier. A lot of you have already been talking about it. This is one of those stones that is really one of the highly sought after stones of the world, because it's well known, but it's always got some obstacles. And those obstacles are getting quality. It's always a struggle to find the perfect quality in an emerald and get a best source. And this is all of those things and more as we welcome you to the top of the hour. Glad you're with us on this Sunday. Thanks for being here. It's really a wonderful blessing to have you with us, watching and joining us. We have 2 hours left. It's a big Sunday here. We're live. So if you have any questions about what you saw in hour number 1, give us a call. If you have any requests to make, give us a call. If you want to see anything again, or you can just sit back, kick back, and relax and see if we can't tempt you with something, because the values are really incredible on this end of the week. So big holiday weekend is here too. So we're going to be celebrating, honoring MLK Day tomorrow too. So that's tomorrow night, and there's something very special happening in that show. So make sure you're with me for that as well. Just want to mention it. If you're thinking about, being on the go tomorrow, make sure you try to get tuned in tomorrow night. But that'll be our finale to our holiday weekend. This is a Sunday where we got really incredible values. Keep in mind, we're going to show you probably an hour from now is when we bring out the 12 caraters in the blue wings. Incredible per carat price, 12 carats and beyond, 3 different stones to choose from. So that's happening today. I know we've been having so much fun with blue wings as we are ready to say goodbye to them. But now it's all about the emerald. And for being something we have a little bit of quantity, it's just that. It's a teeny tiny bit of quantity. So take a look at this. It's our really stunning, bright as can be emerald. It's item number 1120-716. What do we think? Great looking stone. Amazing oval. It's always just, again, kind of hanging out on the wheel here, looking so good. Want you to see that it's all diamonds from the beautiful halo to the bail. Every little bit, stunning diamonds around it in your choice of, do you want the white, the yellow, or the rose? You get to make that choice. And this is everyday wearable. It's going to be incredibly, I'll tell you, honestly, it might be more affordable than it was ever scheduled to be, just to make sure we can make quick work of it here and get you as many as you need. And perhaps, could it even be a gifting moment? I'm thinking it could be if we make it really, really extra discounted. I think that's what we need to do here. So 40 points minimum. I have to clarify that. The smallest stone, which is right up there, is 40 points. A lot of you are going to get a half carat or beyond. We just have to go on a minimum here. We'd rather you get more and pay for less than the other way around. So 40 points at least. You've got 14 points in diamonds. This is not meant to be an oversized piece. It's not meant to be that big statement piece that you wear once every time you dress up a year. It's meant to be worn every day if you choose to. It's got that great effect that it could be layered with other pieces. Let's say you want to put it on with the diamonds by the yard. So how many people out there wear their diamonds by the yard every day? If you've been a TVON shopper for a while, you probably have one, own one, wear it all the time. So this could be layered with it. It can actually be, I would recommend a basic chain for this one as far as the bail goes. So keep it classic with your chain. Go with your more narrow chains, your regular box links and your roller links and finer gauge. But this is where it's giving you that bright burst of color. This is proof that emeralds, when they're super fine, you don't need to have a huge size to give you the wow effect. Because when you get clarity mixed with the glow, all of that is rare, and this stone brings it. And yet it goes with everything. And it's amazing how you might not expect to have a green color that if you're thinking, well, I don't wear any green, not everyone wears green every day, think about the option you have here to wear it with anything and everything, because whether it's citrus tones, whether it's warmer or cooler colors, whether it's the blues, how many live in denims and really neutral colors. If your palette in your wardrobe is more neutral, grays and off-whites and beautiful charcoals and black, then wear this. It's your great way to get maize birthstone. It's a collectible best source. This is out of Colombia. It's muso mine material, but it's giving the glow of a chavour, and it's going to be really, really affordable because that's what we're here to do. And we've got a top of the hour that's listed to go out at $11.99. Forget about that. We can have a couple of you. If you want to get a couple, you can. So feel free to do that. Let's take another look at it, and I'll show you. You know you want to see it on the neckline and all that. So we're going to do that for you next here and show you the measurement. And then it also has, there's a nice finishing behind it. So we did not neglect the details of finishing. And how about that angle to look through it and be able to see the color and the clarity through the backside? That's telling you the story about the clarity. Because up front, there could always still be something hidden by a facet. When you look at it from the back and you can't find a flaw, that's extra, extra special. And let's take a look at it here on the hand. I think you're going to love this piece, and I think you're going to wear it often. It's, again, not meant to be oversized. It's meant to be every single day wearable. Your length top to bottom is going to be right at a little over ½ inch. We'll show it on the neckline, and then you'll see it. See, look at that. Look at the stone glow. Even against this white backdrop with these bright, bright hot lights, look at how that stone just gives you a powerful glow to it. That is because it's top quality. That's why we're limited. If I could just put in any old emerald and just had to have a 40-point stone or more, then sure, we can just get as many as we need. We're limited because of the affordability and the quality. We selected the best quality out there for a reason. That's what's really important here. Look at that from a distance away and how it's going to glow against the neckline. Whatever your skin tone is, whatever you're wearing, it is perfection in Colombian emerald. And I want you to be able to get one. So instead of even $9.99, that is the set price. Not supposed to go a penny lower than that. For a big top of the hour, we're going to take it a lot lower. Why not? Want to make sure everybody has a chance to get one before they're gone. Look at the glow that's giving from a distance away. That's so impressive. And yet it's not going to be $9.99. Taking a look at it up close here will get you great value. I know that emeralds are some of the more elite. A lot of people don't own them because if you are a stickler about quality, a lot of stones just aren't up to standard, right? This is going to be it. I mean, it can't get much better. I don't know how you get any more color or clarity than that, how you get more glow, and how about more affordability? If that's the beef here, and you're saying, no, still $1,000, maybe you're thinking about giving one to that May birthday, maybe you're thinking about someone who loves the color green. One of my dear, dear friends, she's obsessed with the color green. She wears it every day or way, shape, or form in some way. She's just obsessed with it, and it's such a beautiful trending color that works with everything else. So you know you're gonna get a lot of wear out of it. For those of you that are thinking, I might wear that once in a while, I think you're gonna be surprised how often this becomes part of your look. On the daily, perhaps, if you're stacking it or layering it, do so. It works well for that. It's not going to be $9.99. Let's get them out the door. Need a few callers. 40 points is just a minimum. Emeralds do give you the benefit of looking bigger than they weigh. So even if you're looking at that now going 40 points, I don't know if that's going to be big enough for me. Remember, it's about double the look. So it gives you the look that would align with a 1 carat if it were something else. So do keep that in mind. And it's not even $888 or $777. We are truly dedicated to getting this top of the hour out to everybody and anybody who wants one. Maybe it's that gift idea you've been waiting for, and you know giving a Colombian emerald would be special. Giving that Colombian emerald set with VS diamonds would be elite. All of that, it's not even $6.99. $5.99. We told you we were going to go low for this extra special top of the hour. Want to make sure they go in quickly. We'll sell them all out. There are very few to go around. That's just the nature of emerald when you are selective like we are. When you're all about the quality, that's how it's going to be. Oh, I just realized, no wonder it's moving around. My wheel is moving. The actual whole wheel is moving. So that's what I'm going, why do I keep having to adjust this? $5.99, forget about it. We will adjust. The only thing I need to adjust is the price now to get you on the lines ready to go. And we're going to give you, I mean, again, so many of you say to me all the time, so much of your jewelry is so beautiful, but it's so big. And I'm wearing just a more casual lifestyle. I live the leisurely life. I'm retired, or maybe I'm more casual when I go to work. This is the kind of way you incorporate really high-end fine jewelry into your collection, even if you just never leave at leisure. If that's your vibe and that's kind of your space that you live in, this will still work. It really is. Something about having a beautiful signature necklace on every day, or a stacked look right now. It's like you can't have too much in the neckline. You just really, that stacking layering look is everywhere. It's important. It looks great. This is the way to do it with ease. without having too much going on where they're getting tangled and bunched and oh, it's a mess. This is where you get that beautiful tailored pop of color, and it's not even $5.99 and we're busy. Obviously, you all know Colombian emeralds and you know good quality, and when they're $5.99, they're gonna go. We're taking it lower than that. It's not even $500. Let's make it $4.99, and that will send them all out. And we've got literally 60 seconds, and we'll be lucky if they last that long. At a price tag like that for one of our most opulent, important stones the world over. This is one that anybody would love to have, anybody would enjoy. It is really, really special. So final call, $4.99. We have 45 seconds remaining. Men's rings coming up. We got a whole wheel of men's rings too. We've got amethyst earrings on the way, Tanzanite earrings. We've got a really special Tanzanite wheel with all 12 carats. I'll tell you the honest truth here, I've only got about another 30 minutes of jewelry to show you. They didn't give me a lot of jewelry today, so I'm gonna need your requests as well. So if you have anything you wanna see from the prior week, month, year, you let me know, we'll bring it out for you. We can do that too. Don't have a ton of jewelry, and we've gone through a lot of it in the first hour. So keep that in mind. We would love to hear your requests because it's a light Sunday here. So make sure you let us know what you'd like to see, and then we can always dip into yesterday's material that we didn't get to. Anything else you want to see on the show, let me know. So questions, yes? We did, but I'd be happy to do it again because I think that's where it looks best. So sure, here it is one more time on the neckline here for you, and that I will just kind of bring it on over and show you right there. That's what it looks like from a distance away, and you can still see that beautiful glow that it's giving. So yeah, this is again not supposed to be huge. You know, I'm almost 6 feet tall. It's, you know, it's kind of, it really is meant to be that classic style piece. It's not supposed to be overwhelming. It's not supposed to be that really big oversized statement piece. It's just supposed to be pretty, tailored, and also giving that glow that you will put with anything and everything at all, and you're gonna love it, and you're really gonna enjoy living in it. Of course, it's not gonna give you anything that's heavyweight or tough to wear or complex because it's got that nice kind of airy quality about it. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm so glad you love the emerald piece. Me too. I mean, it's my own birthstone. I've loved the stone for a long time, but it's just a struggle to find quality. You usually have to put up with a lot. You gotta put up with a lot of inclusions. You gotta put up with a lot of murkiness and haziness, and it's just nice when you see a bright, high-end emerald. It's so nice to see it really do what emeralds normally can't. And I realize we spoil you. So if you kind of tend to watch our show because it's where the quality is the best, and I really encourage you to look around some point, you know, to see what other emeralds look like, because most of the quality you're gonna see out and about is not gonna be Colombian. It's gonna be usually, there's a lot of emeralds from all over the world. We're getting emeralds out of Australia, we're getting emeralds out of Africa, all over. A lot of Zambian stones, but also a lot of other sources that are really producing still what is, you know, might be a decent emerald, but it's not going to be anywhere near this glow or this quality. So it's a totally different level you're getting. And that's really why when we see them here, it tends to be, you're probably going, yeah, that's the emerald. They always look like that. They always look that good. They're not usually looking anything like that. I mean, think about it almost as emeralds typically look a little bit more anywhere else like jade, where it's actually opaque. It can look like malachite. It can look like jade. It's not giving you any liveliness or any glow or any quality. So that's really the difference maker here. Don't let the price fool you. It's a teeny tiny price that was never supposed to be. You see the original price is there. It was supposed to be $1,200. That still is a great deal. To have this one so much less, just a little top of the hour special for you. So $4.99, last call, and then we'll do white, yellow, or rose. And don't forget, it's all finished in the back as well, which I'll show you here. There it is again from the back. So there's that under gallery that we have for you. And a last call. All right, coming up. Happy Sunday, everybody. Glad you're with us. Let me know what requests you have too. Got that Paraiba in the bridge coming up. Got a really important heart-shaped ruby. Gosh, that's a lot of money. Sorry, but that's a lot of money for ruby. I got to tell you guys, we may have to take this. It's a $15,000 ruby. Well, I see why. It's got the glow. It's a heart shape, so we'll bring that down for you too. And then we've got Tanzanites galore. We've got a big emerald ring. Hey, this would look great. If you like a lot of diamonds in a dome style, look how beautiful this ring would be with the pendant. Just gonna say, if you like a little extra, you know, matchy-matchy, you got a really good emerald here in the round. Boy, that's nice. Isn't that a great stone? So if you like this, we could probably do a little giveaway on that one with the yellow and the white diamonds wrapping around it, something very unique in that styling. Keep going. And we'll go to our men's ring wheel next. Still have a couple emerald pendants for you as well. And then here we go. We got a really special men's wheel. This is something we never do. Never. Like, I really think I've been here 7.5 years almost. Honestly, guys, I don't think we've ever done maybe more than one Gents wheel ever. So let's take a moment and give you some wow here and give you a really good look. And for the ladies who are going, oh, never mind, I'm going to leave. Don't leave, because some of these pieces will work for the ladies as well. We just qualify them because they have a lot of big, heavy gold weight. So we're starting with obviously the champagne diamond, then the mandarin garnet, and then you get, well, look at here, it's an emerald for the guys in a really traditional emerald cut stone. And then this is the, wow, look at that. I would have never expected to see a pink imperial topaz, but we have one here for you in the back. That's going to be our pinky imperial throughout that. I mean, this is my own favorite mounting. Now, you can agree, disagree. I just think that there's something really cool about this. I've bought this mounting once for myself. It was a little different ring, but it had a pink sapphire, and it was that same watch-inspired design on the sides, which you know is very presidential, if you know what I mean. So it's not one we see very often because it's complex to do. You're creating all that texture down the sides while then still creating that beautiful diamond halo and then the center stone. But we went all out on the rarity there. That's the imperial topaz with a lot of pink to it. And then champagne diamond, big emerald, gorgeous mandarin garnet. So we've got this month's birthstone. We've got May represented up there. We have the diamond, which is April. We've got, of course, that imperial, which is also an original November birthstone. But if the guys want to ignore birthstones, that's fine with me. These are all exotics and important to get if you just like the look. And the whole point of why they're up here together is not just to show you 4 rings at once. That's not exactly the point. The point is to bring them down, because I've got the pieces right here. And all these original prices were $69.99 and up. So it's not just a Gents wheel of 4 rings. It's actually some of the higher end Gents rings we have. And that's probably the only reason they're even here at this point, is because they were a $7,000 and up price tag. It's just not usually tends to be, it's not usually the price point that we live in when it comes to Gents pieces. So even though these are high-end pieces and really exotic stones, and I'm going to walk you through some carat weights here, like our carat 19 emerald. So whatever you happen to be thinking about, we'll get you acquainted with them. 119 is your emerald carat weight plus 51 points in diamonds. This is the rarest of them all. I mean, I'll just go out there and say it. There's no doubt, being one source as it is, but with that color of pink, and a lady could wear that, absolutely. That goes for all 4 if you like the look. But that's a carat 97 in the imperial with that incredible saturation of pink, 59 points in diamonds in the halo. It's actually a double halo, but it's actually one on the profile. So you see the top halo is pave, and then you've got the side halo in pave. So that's really cool too. Then we have the champagne diamond. 1 carat champagne. We're calling it a fawn. It's not. It's a champagne. It's a really beautiful mid-tone champagne, 1 carat in size, 33 points in diamonds. And then last but not least is the mandarin. The mandarin garnet has a 209. It's an Asher cut. It's super clean. Look at that glow that it emits when you've got it face up to the eye level. And that's going to have that same mounting we saw with the Sphene earlier. And that's a 209 stone with 36 points in diamonds. So all of them, got other good news for you. They can all be changed except for one. The emerald stays in yellow gold. Everything else you can do in white, yellow, or rose. So that emerald is clean too. Wow, we're just on a emerald moment here. Look at that beautiful color. Look at that. All of them have the mirror finished gold. You even see that emerald ring reflecting in the sides of the champagne diamond ring. They're one of a kinds. Oh, what an array. You can see why they're $69.99 to start, can't you? They're beautiful, they're high end, they're rare, they're exotic. Let's blow them out. All that said, they're just here to move them today so that we don't have to show them again and again and again and again. We're going to guarantee you the lowest price. Here's what I'm going to do even further than that. I'm going to guarantee you they are below our own TVON cost. It costs us more to make them than what you're paying today to get them. That's a deal. If there is 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 you like, hopefully this is the excuse to get them all. Because when there's a savings like this is, it gets to a level we don't see. So all you have to do is decide which one do you like, or which 2 or 3 do you like, or take all 4, because why not? $69.99, not going to be. That's why we're going to see a lot of people probably saying, you know what, if I can't decide, I'm going to take everything I want, because why not? They're huge values. And each one, let me show you the inside, because they're all going to have finished under galleries. There's the inside of your beautiful champagne, your mandarin, your emerald. Look at the imperial as well. That is just a mounting I have not seen us do in a long time. It's a good one. So whichever you enjoy, they're no longer $69.99. Anybody with a favorite thus far? No. Okay. See how they're a little different? This is the honeycomb undergallery, same with the one behind it. More little kind of cutout lattice work here. There's your more quatrefoil type undergallery, but that's just to show you it's going to be a supportive piece with gold built in. You got the look you're choosing. It's the look, it's the exotic stones, it's the really high quality, it's the heavy gold weights. That's what you're going to choose. Which one is your favorite? Let's make them even better than even half off. $3,500, and they're not going to be. And remember, that $7,000 was a starting point. That was just your springboard. The emerald is Colombian, the imperial is from Ouro Preto, Brazil, the mandarin is from Namibia, and the diamond is a champagne diamond. I don't have the exact origin. We don't usually have origins on our diamonds. Typically, they're African. This is not going to be $35,000. So excited about this value. For anybody who's looking to shop for the gentleman in their lives, you need something special for maybe Valentine's Day. Could it be a birthday? Could it be a collector out there who's always wanted one of these collectible stones in the best variety? Here it all is. It's not even $3,000 per ring. These are here because they are more money. They're here on this wheel because they need a significant discount to go. That's why we brought them up together. It's not like this is regular standard pricing, but they're not regular rings. They're not basic stones. These are an elite level of really, really cool Gents varieties. Every stone is the stone you get. These are one of a kinds. I can't say it enough because people always worry, well, it might look like that on TV, but it's not going to look anything like that when I get it home. It's going to look better because everything you're seeing there, the quality, the clarity, the color, the heavy gold weight, you're going to appreciate when you try it on for that first time. That all gets impacted. You get even more of that wow factor when you actually are able to feel it and wear it and see it in a normal lighting. Take a look at this. They're not even $3,000 or $29.99. Here's your opportunity. Take anyone you like. They won't be here long, we know that. They're all one-onlys, changing the gold on anything except the emerald. Keep that in mind. All the rest. Change the gold, change the gold, change the gold. Emerald stays in yellow, which is I think how you'd want it anyways. Which one do we like so far? Champagne and which? Try on the champagne diamond. Which one do you like? Good. Champagne diamond first. Here it is. Great hexagon style, or rather octagon style around that one with the channel set diamonds. That's champagne diamond. 1 carat, remember, on the center VS. 33 points in diamonds around it. For the emerald ring, let's take a look at that one next. Stays in the yellow on this one. Great, perfect traditional cut. In the emerald cut emerald there, that's a good looking stone. That one's going to be a carat 19, 51 points in diamonds. Love how they make that transition and wrap down the sides there, still giving you a full halo around your emerald, and look at that glow. They're not 29. Let's make it even more affordable. Take which one you love, but remember, don't miss out on the imperial. Do not miss out on the imperial. That is just one of the rarest stones we can ever show you. It has almost, I'm tempted to call it more red than pink. That's how saturated that imperial is. And it's not 29. Let's just keep going. It's that day. It's that day where I'm just going to, everything we've done in the last 81 minutes has been such a markdown. It's going to continue even here. And these are already under cost, already at $29.99. This is the elite level of gentlemen's jewelry we bring. They're not going to be 28 or 27 or 26. I'm just making sure they go. Let's send all 4 out to those collector homes out there and get you what you love. They're not even $25.99. This is really, really good value. I mean, you're talking about more gold weight in most of these rings than could ever be purchased for $25.99. And we're going even lower. So take which one you like. It's going to be a 60-second deal till they're gone. Let's make them $2,499 instead. And that will be your final low. It's as low as any of them can ever go. They're already under cost. And that is just a tremendous way to get a Gents piece in your life, whether that's going to be for gifting, whether it's for yourself, whether you're just collecting it for the stone. Yeah. Emerald is gone. Congratulations on that one. The emerald 112-1602 stays in the yellow. That is sold. Thank you so much. And then let me know in 40 seconds here what we can show you again on the hand, or if it's the case of the mandarin or the imperial, let's take a look at those on the hand since you haven't seen those yet. We have 35 seconds remaining. That is some very high-end jewelry, but a very tiny price. And please scout them anywhere else that you go. Look at what Gents rings go for right now, because the gold market is such that you can't build rings this size without having thousands of dollars if it's just gold. If it's plain gold, you got to see the rarest of them all. There it is. There's that pinky red imperial with the golden hues as well. That's secondarily. And then you've got a carat 97 in that center with 59 points in the diamonds, and they will be on the sides as well. So when you're looking at it from a direct profile view, whether that's this angle, this, or this, or this, you're always going to see there's actually an extra row of pave. That is so cool. So it's that one row top, right face up around that gem. It's the other row on the profile. Which one do you have? That's an imperial, and I'll be happy to put it on the middle finger for you. Sure. That's going to be 112, 1719, by the way. And that's our 197 in 59 points in diamonds. Any gold you want. Interesting, we chose the yellow. You could go white or rose as well. Love that you've got the option there. And that's what it looks like on the middle finger. It'd be great that way. Keep in mind, these are all about 7 sizes too big for me, so just keep that in mind. You know, it's going to be sized for you, of course, to whatever you need so that it'll fit properly and right where it should. It'll sit right on the hand where it should be. So they're all just a little bit large here. So this is going to be $24.99. Last call. Kind of fun to do a men's ring, but this is why we don't do them all that often. You know, I would say the majority of our viewers are women, and that's okay too. But there's, you know, anybody who's liking a great value, this is why we put them together for you, giving them one low price. I just think for that imperial, I mean, this is going back to years and years ago before I know a lot of you knew me, but I worked with the imperial topaz miner and mine owner for a long time. There's just, if I may, that stone, I used to sell these loose, more than in jewelry. They were always sold loose to collectors out there. And you know we don't sell loose stones. We don't do that. Most television networks don't anymore. Back in the heyday of home shopping, back in the early 2000s and 2005 and 2010, we did more loose gems than finished jewelry. And there were so many just collectors at that time, right? And you guys were making your own jewelry and collecting. That imperial, I would stand next to the mine owner himself, one of the kindest, dearest, sweetest men in the business, to be honest. I mean, great gem family. They have a passion for what they do, many generations running. That imperial in that color and that size, I wish we could go back to those days and do like a refresher course on what those per carat prices are like on imperial topaz, because it's just, it's weird to be in the era of 2024 and be able to do this in finished jewelry. So I'll give, again, I got to just make sure you understand that's a real rare stone, and that value I'm really proud of. So $24.99, yes. I personally would, it's a struggle for me to say because I really like that design in the yellow, but if she wants to have a little contrast with the stone, you could go with the white. So I feel like, because there's a golden pink element here, because here's my thing. When you wear the watch that looks like this, it's usually in yellow, okay? It's an iconic timepiece. It's an iconic design in yellow gold. So that's where maybe my mind goes here. And yes, the yellow gold's gonna bring out the golden tones with the pinks. If you want a little more contrast to it, you can go white gold. And you can kind of imagine that by just try to envision the white gold you see here with the champagne diamond setting that imperial topaz stone. I think that hopefully helps. Yes. Oh, good. Champagne diamond is verifying right now. And then we've still got the imperial verifying. That one is that's a one only. And it sounds like maybe it's gone. And then we've got the mandarin, which nobody's asked about yet, but let me try it on. 209 in the mandarin garnet, here it is. This is the Asher cut mandarin, and it is gonna have the diamonds that wrap around it. That would be 36 points. I'm kind of waiting until these sell out because this is a really serious value in men's jewelry here. And we're just hoping that you find something you love if you're into the unusual. So, certainly something we don't see very often. Any one of those. Jess, you have the imperial then? Oh, thank you so much. Sounds like that's Lori who got it. Love that mounting. You will too. And then we've got 2 left, and we are verifying the champagne, and we have backed up calls. So suddenly maybe we've got, you know, the lights came on and we got a lot of people going, that is a deal. Wait, that is a deal. Yeah, it is. And that's a 1 carat diamond, just the center alone. Then it's a 33-point white diamond right around it. The mandarin garnet, just super high level, given that it's got the clarity it does in a rare Asher cut. Don't see that every day. And then I think we're ready. Should we just bring out the Tanzanite and the Peacock ring? It's here. It's lovely. It's got pink and white diamonds. It's one of our more unusual styles, and I'm so proud of it, and it really is easy to wear. While, you know, unusual styles usually means, oh, people shy away because it's not the classics. This has become a classic just because it has been found to be so wearable, so elite. Thank you so much on the Gents pieces. Enjoy, call us on those last 2, and here it is. I mean, what can you say? Some pieces you just have to take it all in. my words are not going to do this justice. I mean, it's just the design, the look, the colors, the diamonds, the Tanzanite. And overall, 112-2895. I realize this is not the first time we've seen this design, but boy, is it popular. And for being so unusual, I love that so many of you have taken to it the way you have, given that it's definitely exotic. You're not going to see another person walking down the street wearing your ring. It sits, though, while being a wider ring, it sits low profile, so it's comfortable on, and that's a beautiful thing as well. And we are ready with a 2-carat 60 stone, not a stone carat weight we see very often in the Tanzanite world. Then you have your pink diamonds first. That's a major 23-point pink diamond weight. That's going to be your first halo. And then look at these white diamonds that wrap all the way around, one side to the other. And then finished on the inside as well, so that you've got that nice way it sets up off the hand, give you all that flash and look to that stone. This is a gorgeous ring. And I know it may not be for everybody, and that's okay. Probably what a lot of us who do like it like best about it is that that's not a style you see coming and going. Not everybody's going to wear it. Not everybody's going to have it. It is that piece that, though, when you ever hear people say this to me a lot, they go, I wish I could pull that off. I wish I could do that. I wish I could pull that off. I wish I could wear that. And my response is kind of always a little bit of perplexed, like, you can. And that there's always that kind of element of the unknown where if it's a little something different, unusual, okay, maybe it's not something you try. But once you do, you realize, wait, I can. I can rock that. I can work that. And it's a lot of fun when you do, because it's a departure from what you always wear or always look like. And that's kind of the fun thing that I think, I mean, no offense to the guys out there, but I think as women, we get that liberty more often. I think we really get to, really easily change our persona and our style and our vibe, no matter what, day by day, hour by hour, if we want to, with pieces like jewelry, accessories, fashion. It is really, truly be who you want. I mean, we're still, I know we're 14 days into the new year here, so nobody's saying Happy New Year yet. But I think this is the point where it's still, if you're going, yeah, that's something I could easily adopt, where maybe that's going to be step outside my comfort zone is just one of those ideas, one of those feelings I want to incorporate. This has a carat 19 in white diamonds as well. So it's always that over-the-top diamond mounting that we love, all housing it round. We can never, ever forget the fact that this is a round. There's a special high level to getting around Tanzanite where you're still getting blue wing block D, you're still getting that gorgeous color, you're still getting red flashes, and let me show it on because this is important. You've got to see how it sits on the hand. You've got to see how it's easy to wear, how it's very, oh, it's so pretty from this side where you see that. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, Imperial. I thought it already sold actually, but it didn't? Oh, no. Yeah, it did sell. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh gosh, we had just somebody miss out on the Imperial. But this is where, again, look at it from the outside. Now, I always mention you can do this. You can go to one side and show off the feathery portion, or you can put it center and show off we'll still make sure there are diamonds there. So you're never, ever without diamonds. You just decide, do you want to wear that stone centered, or do you want to jog it on over to be that really beautiful wraparound design and show off all this detail, which gives you that feather look. But look, it doesn't sit too high off the hand at all. It's comfortable. It's got a classic band in the back, and look at that stone doing what it's doing. Here it is, a Tanzanite sitting next to a lot of diamonds, and yet it's the Tanzanite that's flashing even more. And there's a full carat 42 in diamond weight here, pink and white together. Let's blow it out right now. And we struggled with auctions earlier in the first hour. I gotta say, this is one of those that $69.99. I was thinking about trying something here to get you a little more affordability. Maybe starting an auction at $6,000. I know this is elite. We're in last call on blue wings. What we have is what's set. It's made up. It's ready to go. Can't get any more. So if you see that Tanzanite, this is my only advice I can give. If you're especially a stickler about quality and you want to dive into the blue wing world, you've got days left to do it. We have every stone, every loose stone from the entire collection is set. And now you're getting a chance to get the famous designer ultimate. This is like couture level jewelry. There is couture fashion. There is really, again, when you think about things that are custom made, bespoke, where you work with somebody to make exactly what you want, a designer, you work with a sketch, I mean, from start to finish, right? I help people do this all the time. They're not designers and they say, but I want something custom. We work together to do that, right? And create whatever you can even imagine. That's where this is so exciting. And you get that look, but without having to pay a fortune, because trust me, when you're working custom, usually it's going to be a pricey endeavor. You've got to be willing to spend any amount of money virtually. You've got to be willing to go to the ends of the earth with time. You've got to really be very patient. This is where it's all done for you. You get the great look, and it's going to be better than even $69.99. So a big value happening, but let's just do this. Nobody's on the phone lines yet, and we love the fact that it's got everything going on, a lot of gold, rose gold and white gold. It does stay as is. We'll size it, but it's true to size. And that's because, again, don't forget how it's finished in the back with that classic band, and then you see the way it sits up. I'm not even going to attempt an auction, because we can be a lot faster and a lot easier if I just drop the price to a point in low where you're going, there is no way I'm letting that slip by. Because when there's a value that is meant to awe and amaze, it's going to go. So here's my recommendation. If you like it, you're calling now, because this is not going to last. It's not going to stick around. It's not $6,000. I'm going to drop the $69.99 price. I know it's not for everybody, but I'll tell you, it's been a favorite here, whether it's with blue zircons. I've had it with, oh gosh, we've had it with so many great stones over the years. We've had this with pink zircons and blue zircons and amazing, amazing styles. Morganite, it's been here, but the Tanzanite, it may be the prettiest one, if you ask me, with the pink diamonds softening the neons, and then the white diamonds the rest of the way, the beautiful way it wraps around and gives you so much dimension on your hand, and yet it's not even 6 or 5 or 4 or 3, $29.99. I think 60 seconds and that's gone. Or we can drop the price even lower, because we got to make sure that, as we've now reached, we're through the halfway point of the show. So we're at that point now where, oh, we got to make quick work of everything, because we're also, again, kind of had a little bit of a slower start. So we're ready to move some jewelry, and you are going to benefit by bigger savings than you've ever seen here before. So even if you know the ring, and you know that with less important stones and less valuable stones, it's been more money, you are correct. We're blowing it out right now. It's not $29.99. Call me early. I don't know what this is going to take. Honestly, I don't have a set price, because the only price I have is $69.99. You can see how far we've taken it, over 50% off thus far. I'm not done. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep the discounts rocking. You got to try it. Remember, if you're not sure, and you're back to that whole stepping outside the comfort zone, stepping outside, doing something a little different, if you're not sure, and you get it at home, and you do try it, and you want to make that leap, and you find that it's not for you, it's not a big deal. You can send it on back, and we'll actually be probably very thankful to have it, because this is one of those tried and true iconic favorites. So if it's not for you, you've got that safety net. You've got that opportunity to send it right on back to us. We want you to love what you have. I never want you to keep anything unless you adore it. It's got to bring you joy beyond. Otherwise, don't keep it. This is too valuable of jewelry. It's too collectible to not fall in love with it. So if you are thinking about this one, I'm going to make sure the price is one that you're going to love even as much as the ring itself. It's not even $29.99. Should we take it below 25? Because now we're just going silly talk here. This is just getting ridiculous. 25 or $24.99 for a 260. Let's not forget this diamond weight is almost 1.5 carats in grand total here. And we may have it gone at 24. I'm not done. I told you I'm committed to making sure every piece we put up for the next, what do we have, 83 minutes. Every piece has got to go, and we got to show you a lot of it. And we'll have 12 carats. That's a totally different animal later. This is not meant to be the big, 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 big museum stone. It's meant to be the spectacular round in the couture level designer piece. That's what this is. Okay, so I don't think I'm done yet. But I'm hearing phones ring. But it's not going to be 24, so if you haven't dialed in yet, you might want to go fast, because it's not 24 or 23 or 22. I'm not making this $21.99. Your value is already there. The fact that I'm taking this even lower just means you got to rush to the phones to be the, that's the thing. You got to be the first caller at this point, and there's nothing to choose except your size. What is your ring size? That's it. Do you want to wear it on the middle finger, the index finger? It is one of the best recommended designs for that. If you want to just wear what you already wear every day, but add something of really couture level liveliness, color to that, it's perfect to slip on the index finger. So that, let me do that right now. I think I can with this size here. No, I can't. It's a 6. So never mind. But take a look. I mean, this will give you an idea how beautiful that would be. Or put it on this way so you can wear it where the feathery point is out so everybody sees that. So look at how beautiful that is. That's a great look too. How about $2,099? Gosh, I love this piece. Look at that. How pretty is this on the index finger or the middle finger or the ring finger? Far too large for the pinky or the thumb, I think. So don't go there. Just either go here, here, or here, and it would be beautiful. Look at that from all the different directions. It is stunning, and it's not even $2,099. We're going to go even lower than, here we go back up close to see what that's all about. 2 tones of gold, amazing look, so much. It's like your signature style. It's that piece you become known for because it's distinctive. It doesn't look like every other ring. So everybody else is going to be admiring your jewelry, wondering, where did you get that? Tell them it's custom, right? It was custom designed for you from us. It just so happens that you didn't have to wait 10 weeks. You didn't have to pay exorbitant prices. You didn't have to sit there and, you know, be super artistic and start sketching designs. You just picked it up the phone and had it sent to your house, delivered in a couple of days, fabulous material, and you paid pennies on the dollar of where it actually should be. It's I'm still waiting to hear sold. We have taken a $7,000 ring to $2,100. I'll be honest, you guys know if you watch this show, not a lot of times do you see a drop like that and have it still be here, still hang out. It's that day. That's why I'm doing this. I could have started the auction at $6,500, but I kind of had a feeling we needed to do something a little different. So here it is. And now you've got a better deal, a better discount. It is $1,999 just to get it done. Just get it out of here. Just move it on out, and that way, no excuse time. There's no reason to not get it at this point. It is the one to own. It is just as is. Again, no decisions except what ring size can we make it for you. True to size on this one. And $19.99? Whoa. That's the moment right there. How about 60 seconds? Sounds good. Allison, are you registering a caller for this one or something else? Jess, are you on this one or something else? Okay, so 54 seconds, and we leave it, or we send it. Size it and send it. Let's size it and ship it. Yeah. Questions, verifications, rose gold, white gold together. That is the most fabulous value. Tanzanite in around. I don't have any 260s other than this. Yesterday was the carat 60, gone. Very rarely see this size offered at all in any design or any shape. So to have the round, obviously that's a premium cut. Are we asking for a premium price? Absolutely not. It's all here for you. There is just, again, this is the moment. This is the moment. How about amethyst earrings? Are we ready for that? Rounds as well. Omega backs. We've got Tanzanite earrings. We've got amethyst earrings. We've got a gorgeous ruby. I do have the heart shape, but look at this 2 carat 02. You want to see something special. With Valentine's Day, a month from today, look at that. That would be your ultimate. This reminds me. This isn't that museum level? Hold on. This is one of those that when I had those teeny tiny little museum stones that looked like this, like the 40 pointers, the 50 pointers, I had one yesterday. I didn't show it to you. Let me see if I can pull it out of the vault here. This is, I'm a little stunned here because I keep looking at this bag expecting to see that museum. I think they just forgot to put that stipulation because we have had some stones lately that have been non-Burmese. This one's Burma. They've been 40 and 50 point stones. I had one yesterday. It was a 50 point stone. It looked exactly like this except smaller. This is a 202, by the way. That 50 point stone is in a ring and it's over, guys, it's ridiculous money. I mean, I won't show it because I think it's just too much money for a 50 pointer because we're just in that, mode where you typically see better values than that here. So just because it's museum clarity, I didn't want to actually bring it out to you and kind of reframe our value mindset. This is perfect because here it is from Burma, and that's been your big beef, is that the museum stones we've had have not been Burmese. And you've heard it here for many, many years, Burmese is the best. There's an occasional stone that's gonna have this really elite clarity from maybe a different source, but those stones are, we've been seeing it, really pricey. Let's bring you a 202 Burma. So it's verified Burma. It's got the exact color and clarity that we were seeing out of those teeny tiny museum stones that were huge money. And we're going to give you a lot of diamond weight as well. So let's take a look at it, see what you think here. It's going to be item number 11222893. And it's just, you can't ask for better. You really can. And it's this wider bridge mounting. Don't forget to let us know on the Peacock ring, guys, $19.99. I'll let it fly on by. There it goes. So that one, just keep it in mind. But here we go with 11222893. That would be our private collection Burma. It's a 202. It's got every bit the quality, the look, the color. It's got a little smudge, so let me get that off here. And this has got everything you want in a ruby. For anybody who said, I'm not sure I'm into rubies, it could be just because you haven't seen the best. Take a look and make that judgment after you see this stone. After you peer into the clarity, the color, the glow. It's from Burma. It's a 202, and then it has a carat 36 in diamonds under it, around it. This is still basket set. Let's take a look at the sides where you're actually going to see the profile of your stone. You get to see it that way. We've got 4 rows underneath, 6 rows in total. Heavy, wide, solid gold. Look at the finishing, and how about that? It doesn't even taper in the back. So you do want to go up a half a size beyond your normal to get this one. But look at how just stunning, and that's why we said it in the bridge. Because when you have a transparent ruby like that, you might as well show that off. Let's see those diamonds through it. Let's see that gorgeous glow. Let's see that look. And it's $12,999. So I'm going to change that. Obviously, got to change that. Got to make this a whole different deal and send it out. So instead of $12,000, and I'll make this really, really easy right now for one caller. There's only one, of course. It's in the yellow, or we'll change it. Let me try it on for you so you can see what this bridge looks like. It is one of those wider bridges. That's how you fit in a carat 36 in diamonds. But there you see it. And that's a tough, durable stone. Second only to diamonds. All your sapphires, all your rubies, 9 on the Mohs scale. So if you think you can't wear that every day, oh, it's a perfect candidate to wear every day. Put it through the paces, wear it, enjoy it, love it. It is not going to be even $10,000 or $99.99. And how about a glance at this level when you see the clarity still glowing from all this distance away, and that stone is still fiery and still glowy and still sparkling? Not exactly an adjective we use with rubies, but it's not even $9,000. Look at that stone. And again, are we going to send you something like it? That's not how we roll. These are one-of-a-kind pieces. The piece you see is the piece you get. We are really proud of that. It's unusual. Otherwise, you know, that's why people are disappointed. And some people hesitate to even start shopping off TV or online because they've been burned before by looking at a photograph of something on a website, and then they get something at home after they place the order and it looks nothing like it. And they're going, what in the world just happened? That's not right. That's false advertising. This is the piece you get. So if you like the look of it here, wait till you see this in real life, in person. It can't get any better. And well, can it get better in price? Yes, it has to. If we're going to move this one, it's not even $9,000, $8,000, $7,000. This is about as big as rubies gets here too. We don't get much higher end than that. They don't get much bigger than that. So this is where you go, but it's not going to be $7,000 or $6,000 or even $5,000. We'll blow it out for $49.99. And we do have a heart shape that's 1 carat, but more money. So I'm not sure how we square that, but we have a 104 heart shape. It's a lot more money than that. So we'll figure that out. I think maybe we need to amend something here with that heart shape. But this is the way to get the big stone. The wild quality, the gorgeous glow and clarity, it's all there. What a treat to have that on a Sunday when we are just really, again, what a beautiful fiery color. And we're only a month away from Valentine's Day, so it might be that piece you decide to give. Rubies are pretty popular this time of year for gift giving because, well, the color, but I don't know where you're going to find a ruby that's going to look like that outside of our walls. Okay, coming up, let's get to it. We've got some amethyst earrings to show you. We have the Tanzanite wheel. It is only 13 minutes from now. We're going to show you 12 carat plus stones. Let me show you what we have as a little preview. There's a big, big oval right there. Boy, that needs a polish. Here's the round. I know this one's going to be, this gives you a little incentive to be right with us at the top of the hour. And then we have the one Asher cut. That's why I'm giving you the heads up. There's the Asher cut that's going to be, I would predict the first to go, but you never know. So those are the 3 that are coming up at 12 carats plus at the top of the hour. So it's going to be my 12 at 12, which I realize for some of you it's not going to be noon, but out here it is. So we're going to go with it. 12 at 12, 12 carat stones. at 12 noon straight up. We'll bring those out in 13 minutes. Okay, coming up next, let's go. We got the ruby here. Let me know if you'd like that. And then we have this really special, if we can just blow out a Diaspore here. I've got the big one. It's 8 carats plus. Pink and white diamonds with a Diaspore. How fun. Let's take a look at this one. It's our big stone. Ooh, yes. It's funny because it'll change to a pink color when you get a different light source, yet there are pink diamonds and I'm seeing them through the stone. That's a bridge. It is still the bridge styling here. 1122701. Super collectible here. That's for sure. And it's going to be an 834 oval. It's got 36 points in pinks because it's not just the halo, but also what's going down the middle of the ring. And that's what goes underneath, which you can see right through the stone. You see it move and you can watch those pink diamonds go right on through the underside there, right? That's where they're set. They're set below, but you're seeing great clarity show those off. It's our 834. It's got 36 points in the pink diamonds, and then we're going to give you a white diamond weight of 116. So another huge diamond weight on tap for you here at a total of, my goodness, that's a carat 52 in total. To go around your 834, there's only one. So natural pinks first, giving that two-tone effect in the bridge. You got your rose, you got your white, and 36 points is the pink diamond weight once again, so that's 152 in total. So you've got a really good look here, and the Diaspore is a one of a kind. We had a smaller one earlier that's still here that actually had yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. So kind of fun that we're mixing and matching with our Diaspores because why not? It's a color-changing gem. It's one of those ultimate one-source phenomenal stones. It sets up a little higher. I do want to point this out. This platform or halo itself is going to have a little lift to it. So if you wanted to, I am just immediately imagining the pink diamond wonder ring that I know so many of you have alongside this ring. Can you even imagine? And this gives you the opportunity to do that because look at how that's going to slide right on next to it. That's not because it's too big of a ring size for me. It's because you have that elevation. So if you want to put a white diamond wonder ring or the pink diamond wonder ring next to it, you can. One side or two, you can do either. Just imagine what that would bring to that beautiful look. It's not going to be $79.99 though. That's the beauty of it. Let's move out some beautiful museum pieces that we have. This being one of them. You can't find them anywhere else without spending dearly for it. $2,800 for the smaller stones per carat. The bigger stones like this tend to go for about $4,500 a carat. That's all wholesale I'm quoting. They're very in demand right now. They're kind of the new designer darling. They've been very popular. They've been marketed to the hilt. So, you know, it's one of those that, who do you think's paying for that marketing? You are, when you're shopping for it outside, because they're the ones marketing it and giving these big old price tags, which is what you have to pay normally to get it. They're called Zarite sometimes. They're called other names too. We're going on the gemological name and giving you the better value because we've had this material for a while. And that's the beauty of it. It gives you this extra opportunity to save. You're still getting the one source material. We've got some of the OG original mined material, which is why it's so good, why it's so clean, why it's so bright, all the things. But it's also not $7,000. We're going to make it $29.99 first caller on that one. Big Diaspore. I love seeing the pink diamonds through it. We see bridges all the time and you might see the white diamonds through it. To see the pink diamonds run throughout and underneath is even better because it's already playing with the natural. Remember, the color change goes from the green golden to the pinky rosy colors. So I love seeing the pink diamonds that run underneath it like that is. That's a really good look. So first caller, $29.99 is a heck of a value on that one. Couple of pieces left from the previous couple of hours today, so keep that in mind if you have any questions on anything. There is, remember we had a Diaspore for $14.99, it was half the size, with yellow and white diamonds. And then our last call on this one. Oh, I love that stone. Let me try it on one more time, show you that great way. I love the way it sits up, love it. Just, again, that's part of the beauty of the bridge is having that a little bit of elevation. It allows you to do more with it if you choose to. It's a really cool setting. Probably the best setting, the most innovative setting we've done yet with a Diaspore of any kind. And we've had larger and we've had smaller, but this is that clean, saturated material. Gosh, it looks good. For $29.99, please grab that if you love it. And then we are getting real close to our last hour, so this one is sold. Congratulations. I'm going to pop in these really important Tanzanite earrings just in case we've got anybody looking for the big rounds. They're here. And then, okay, the thought that we have a perfect matched pair that looks like that. Item number is 11222789. Is this our first time seeing them? It's the first time I've shown them to you. And there's 14 carats 08. These are Omega backs, So attention, everybody looking for Omega backs, because I get that request about a dozen times a day. And not every earring can be made with an Omega back, but this is required. If you want that size of an earring to sit up properly, holy cow, look at those earrings. Look at the reds. I have my first ever, I don't know, Tony, if we can add this, because I don't know if there's room, but this is the first earring set that we've ever had that incorporates 2 museum reserve stones. So I'm not sure if we can fit that in, but that's important to know. 7 carats plus each. Glittering rounds. They look like neon, disco ball, red flashes, purples, blues, all the colors of a true bluing best of the best. The ones that were set aside over 5 years ago, that were literally set to be reserved for the museums of the world, because shouldn't museums have the very best? Oh wait, we are the only ones that have the very, very best in Tanzanite, so we saved it. But then the demand. Oh, the demand. The demand for the stones wouldn't stop. We had nothing else to bring, so here come the museum reserves. You get that literal stone material that is supposed to be in museums, and instead it's at your house, on your ears. 2 of them, matched, glittering, with a carat 20 in diamonds, perfect classic halo there. Take a look. Wait till you see these on, because oh my, they are wild. There's 1408 here. Carat 20, let me show you how this Omega back works. I'm going to say congratulations now, because these are going to go. So whoever it is that is lucky enough to take advantage of this earring here, their post and the Omega. So what this means is the post is going to be towards the top. So let me give you the size reference here. That's what they look like. That would be a big ring. So yes, they're going in your ears. You'll see what they look like. There's where the post is. Now this is that Omega back. So it flips. It's a hinge. So it flips right down. It's so easy because it's all encapsulated one piece, right? You don't have an extra backing to think about or worry about. You're never going to lose it. It's all here. It's secure setting. It's going to have that flip style hinge. Sets comfortably against the ear, but it is for pierced ears. And it's a carat 20 in diamonds. Wait till you see these on. I'm going to measure them first, though, because that's important to get the diameter and the feel for them here. They are, look at this, 5/8 of an inch in diameter. That's almost 3/4 of a carat. So they are rock stars. You've got 60 points in diamonds per earring. Wait to see these on, and we can do the white gold only. So no other way to get these. They're as is, no sizing needed. We can have those out to you. Well, it wouldn't be tomorrow because tomorrow's a holiday. So I don't think we're shipping tomorrow, but it would be Tuesday. They would go out to you Tuesday. They'd be with you by Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you live. So let's try something to get these at home, because I know they're fabulous. So you're probably just kind of going, you ever do that where you fall in love with something that happens to me all the time as a shopper, and I go, okay, I got to have it. So how much is this going to be a struggle to get them? Because I know I got to have it. So now how do I have to make this happen and make this work? Well, this is your key into them. They're not going to be that $17,999. They're not going to be. This is really, really what it's all about. Take a look at this from a distance away so you can see that amazing size. I just went ahead and got my other earring out of there so it doesn't interfere, but look at that size that you're getting there and how impressive that is. They are wild and they're beautiful, and they are going to be an incredible opportunity for value as well. Not even going to be anywhere near $10,000. Take another look at them close up. We'll show you what they look like here. They're going to be better than $99.99. It's the only huge round Tanzanite we have now at this point, and if anybody's loving this look, stick around. We'll have amethyst. It's not the same, but it's going to be a little more affordable. So we've got options, and options are good, but let's make sure these go first. And they're not going to be $99, $89. Let's blow them out right now. $7,000. You know what? Forget about $79.99. Forget about that too. They are must-have. And did I fingerprint this one inadvertently? Yes. So here's what we'll do. Instead of $79.99, that's my absolute lowest. As an extra bonus here today, I'll just give you another $1,000 off. Just to take them right now. $69.99. And that will be, I don't think, with all the adjectives we've used over the years to describe blue wing block Ds, has there ever been a stone truly that looks this good? And the fact they're identical matched pairs, it's a pair of rounds. The perfect pairing, the perfect match, and for $69.99, what a value. And huge diamonds around them as well. So a must have, if you ask me, in the rounds. And then we're going to get to our amethyst earrings, because why not? We'll let them Actually, you know what? We may not have time. I just realized we only have 2 minutes till the top of the hour, and you're expecting our 12 at 12. So I'm thinking we may have to wait on those amethyst earrings. So hold that thought if you're looking for a similar earring, but smaller, because obviously these are not going to be for everybody, but look what's coming up. It's a little different color purple, but it's a really beautiful piece anyway. So those are coming up. So we've got something I think you'll like, but let's go ahead and set up our 12 at 12 because I want you to have them all set up and be able to choose your favorite of the three before we even price them. And also we have a yellow diamond still to come, so stick around for our big yellow diamond. It's a 1 carat and a ring. We still have the 50 pointer we had earlier as well, if you want to ask about that. But let's get to it. The Tanzanite earrings at the moment are here, but verifying. Let's go ahead and set up what we have for you. I'm going to start with the ring that matches the earrings so well. And then we're going to have our 12 carat plusers here, which is really, it's been fun. We've been going in increments of 3. It was Thursday, I had the 6 carats. It was yesterday, I had the 9 carats. And now we're bringing you the 12 carats and above, starting with a round. Then we have 2 others to choose from, which are going to be all different but similar. They're all going to keep it really classic. That, of course, round being with yellow diamonds. I don't think this one's going to last long. It's the Asher cut with the fabulous bigger white diamonds. And then we have the oval, and wait to see them all because this is where all set together so you can choose your favorite. What is your best cut? This may be at this point, maybe not be your first blue wing, maybe that part of that building that collection, which we have so many customers that are doing, especially when we're in last call on all of our blue wings. Everything we have in gems is set. So this is the time to take full advantage. Look at this yellow diamond presence you have. First of all, that's the only one that's got the yellow diamonds is the round. So a lot of you I know enjoy that. And we'll welcome you to the show in a minute because we have our official top of the hour, but I wanted you to get a little heads up. The largest stone, by the way, is the Asher on the right side. That is the largest. That's going to be a 1240. That will also be the most significant value because being a larger stone, they're all going to be the same price tag. So that's exciting. But you do have the round as well, which has its own special property about it. It's a super exotic cut, so we love to see that. And then we also happen to have, oh, by the way, there's 18 karat gold for the Asher cut. So I just should point that out. That's why that one's going to stay in the white gold. That's 18K, and it's got big, fancy trillion cuts on the side. That's the largest stone, 18 karat gold, so it's kind of upgraded in a lot of ways. Then we have the round with the yellow diamonds. Well, that's upgraded because it's a round with the yellow diamonds at 35 points each in pear shapes. Then we have the oval, which is our 12 karat 09, and that'll be the oval with a trio of white diamonds around it. So this is specialty. It really, really is. I'm so glad. Hi, everybody on YouTube it is. This is great. Oh, my goodness. This is wonderful. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Chris. And I'm not sure who else, but thank you so much. Don't always have names on those, but I really appreciate you guys watching. We have some online shoppers that are chiming in and loving the show and the values. They've noted, we have some, longtime shoppers that are noting the values and how extremely, extremely good they are today. So I'm glad you're noticing that. This is my 12 plus at 12. So welcome to the show. It's our last hour here, and we're so glad you're with us on this Sunday. Hope it's a good one so far. Hope you're staying in and warm and safe. If you're dealing with some of the severe weather that seems to be all over the country, except for here, come on out. Come on out, sunny and beautiful here. But again, we welcome you. But here's where we have all of really the beautiful, bold, and the bright you need. This will warm you up because this is where we're going to take these down to the values. And I know we're just creeping up in bigger sizes. It was Thursday I had the 6 carats. It was yesterday I had the 9 carat stones. Now we're up to another level in 12 carats plus on, for the most part, exotic cuts as well, the round and the Asher in particular, but they're all going to be the same price. We have nobody on the phone lines, and remember, that is the problem. The inherent problem is that they're one of a kinds, and when they're gone, they're gone. That is where we struggle because obviously museum reserve stones here as well, all 3 of them. That's another extra. The diamond weights, they may not be 1 or 2 carats, but they're even more important because they're big individual stones. It's not a lot of little stones, it's big, important stones, including the yellows. So you just tell me which one you like. They're gonna go. Remember, we have 18 karat gold as well up there in the Asher cut. These are all gonna be the same price. They're one of our lowest per carats because that's been the theme of the blowouts of late. If you haven't heard, I announced it on Monday, literally not even a week ago. We have everything set. There's nothing more to create out of loose stones. The collection is set. The collection is done. That's that. It's all set up, so there's nothing more to create. We're in, I can't tell you when it's going to be the last piece on the air because it depends on when we show it and how many pieces we show per day here. but we are there. We are really, truly getting close to that finale of when our blue wing block Ds will be gone. I don't know what we're doing going forward, if we're bringing more, if we're bringing not blue wing block Ds, but if we're bringing block Ds, if we're bringing block Cs, I don't know. That decision has not been made because we can't be a network, I don't think, without Tanzanites. But after we've spoiled you with this material for so long, maybe it's best we just kind of not show you lower quality. I'm not sure I'm ready to do that. So here's my ask of you. Dial in early, because I know it's been happening on our previous blowouts where every single piece is going and then people are missing out because they're a little bit later on the phone line. So please, whatever you do, dial in on the early side. It's going to be your 1209 here. So remember, 1209 with 24 points in diamonds. Here is the round. That's going to be the 1211. That's going to have the yellow diamonds at 70 points, total weight 35 each. And then we've got the largest stone up here. I'm looking down at the stone from overhead, and I kid you not, the side of the stone is showing red. It's the side profile of the gem is showing off reds. And that's the one that's the 1240 with the huge individual, really, really cool trillion cuts. So here's your value. And you can't sit back and go, I'll wait. The reason they're here together is because we're going to blow them out. That's why they're here. That's why we're doing this. It's nothing has stuck around after these blowout wheels that we've done of the last few days. I'm telling you, this is not a trend that we're going to see going forward because we're almost out of them. Take what you can now, collect what you can. Really, really special, beautiful. And how about this? I'm going to go ahead. I'm looking at the original prices because as a shopper, I like to know where the original prices were when I get something on sale. It's like, okay, cool, that's a great price, but yeah, how much am I saving? Because that's part of the sport of shopping. How much are you saving? We're going to save you a bundle right here, right now. Look at the reds in that round. That round is really captivating, isn't it? They're all over the map. I've got a $13,999. My most expensive, which you can probably guess what it is, it's the Asher. 18 karat gold, Asher cut, 1240. That one was $20,000. So there's a little bit of range here. Not today. They're all the same price. Pick what you love. I never want you to have to make a decision based on budget. Usually in most of life, we have to do that. Here, you don't have to. They're all going to be the same price. They're all going to be dropped to their lowest. And yes, one of their best per carats that we've seen overall. So let's take a look at them, all three. Give us a call. We're not going to make them $13,000. That's the lowest price. They went up to 20 grand. We're not doing that either. It's your chance to pick them up, but it is crucial. And it is. It's inevitable they're going to sell. We know that. They're going to sell out. So come on in early. And if you don't love the price, you can hang up and bow out and say, that wasn't right for me. And that's okay. That's okay too, but what I can vouch to you is this is the lowest per carat price we've ever seen these offered. It can never go lower. They're not even going to be $10,000, and we already have someone verifying in the Asher in the round. That doesn't surprise me at all. And we'll try each one on, of course, but look at all the reds. They're all museum reserve. I don't know if we have room to put that up there, but these are, so keep that in mind because they're big, important stones, and they got the great color and that neon at its top degree. And we're not even going to ask for $99.99. Let's get right to it because at $4,999, they're good as gone. Do you realize that at $49.99, we're looking at a per carat price that's basically $400 a carat? Free diamonds, which all of the diamonds are big, especially in the case of the Asher and the round. And we've got, remember, 14 karat, but 18 here. So 18, 14, 14 karat gold. And you can change the gold on any except the round. And the Asher is really recommended in the white. Technically, you can change it. I just would recommend it in the white gold. This is museum reserve level. It's our 12 at 12. We're going to get them out of here. They're not 49. They're not 48. Lowest price ever. You're getting that extra bonus by shopping here today, picking them up. The more crucial thing is it doesn't matter if you shop today or another time because guess what? They're not going to be here another time. They're going. They're sold out, or they will be, because people know values, when they're amazing, when they're extra special, pieces don't stick around. It's just, I can never, ever hide a value from you. It's just too obvious. And so many of you out there are shopping the values. You know when to act. You know when you go. You know when you have to say yes. This is that moment. They're not 48. They're not 47. They're not even $46.99. we're getting real spooky low here. And remember how big those diamonds are, especially with the Asher and the round. You've got individual VS diamonds, whether they be yellow or white diamonds. So incredible, incredible affordability already. And they're not even going to be 46 or 45. Woo, this is good. $45.99 at this point now. We have to recalculate. We got $370 a carat for 12 plusers. Remember, $12.40 here in 18 karat gold with the big diamonds. Here is the round. That's the 12.11. That's got the even bigger diamonds. That's got the yellows that are 35 points each. Then you have the fabulous oval. This is classic. It's like a 3-stone look, but gives you 6 stones, right? 6 diamonds, all individual rounds, going with the oval. That's going to be your 12 karat 09. And which one? Asher Cut's already gone. Don't sell it yet, Andy, because even though it's gone, we'll still save you more money. The Asher Cut's already spoken for. Let me try it on. Here's the Asher Cut, and soon to follow is the round and the oval. They're not sticking around. And congrats on the Asher Cut. Item number 1117648. They're not even 4,500 or even 44.99. This gets just a little too good. And the Asher Cut, I am just going to leave that off the wheels so we don't tease you with it. Look at this, though. Now it's the round and the oval. I'm just going to put it this way. We'll go smaller to larger here. And you know what? They're not small. They're big and bold. And they're collectible. If you never, ever were to wear it ever in your life, I would still say get one. Get one because they're that unique and collectible and, of course, are exclusive. But hopefully you're going to wear it and enjoy it and love it. I recommend the white gold on that one, Andy, if that's what you're going to ask. With the trillion cut diamonds, I would say white gold. And I will leave it up there if they'd like to see it. I just don't want to disappoint a lot of people thinking that it's available. But here's what we'll do. I'm going to go even lower than $44.99. And yes, they're going. And yes, they're going to leave us very quickly. But how about this? $4,399. Which means that I can speak for the Asher that just sold. That's $350 a carat. That's like, I think it's like $354 to be exact. So you have got deals. And now we have only the round and the oval left, and it's $43.99. It is the lowest they can. Yes, let's find out what's going next. Yes, take a look. Go ahead. Love it. Here's the round again on the hand. Take a look at this one. It's a stunner. It's a 12115651 is the item number. And yes, those are big yellow diamonds beside it. So you've got the huge 1211. It's 70 points total weight. That's a 35 pointer and a 35 pointer. So you've got huge, what are still VS yellows. They're wrapped in a dual setting. It's prong and bezel set. And that's the only one up there that's going to give you the big yellow diamonds. And it's $43.99. How incredible is that? So you've got a very special way to go. And let me calculate the per carat for you here. If we just ignore the yellow diamonds, that's $360 a carat. Technically $363 a carat for that stunning museum reserve round with the big yellows. So $43.99. Let's go back to our wheel. Take a look at what we're verifying on is the round. The oval as well, which is going to be the 12 karat 09 in the oval with the big white diamonds. Take a look and let me know which one you like. We'll give them 60 seconds, then we got to go. Lots more to do, but not a lot of time. We have 50 minutes remaining. Who was it? John in Florida. Got the Asher Cut. Congratulations, John. Enjoy it. Thank you so, so much. I wonder if it's his first blue wing or if he's already got a blue wing and is now adding to the collection, because this is what is so much fun about having values like this is you can have a collectible range. You can get different shapes and what? No way. Really? That's the only thing he's ever purchased as blue wings? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's wild. So a bona fide collector right there. And not a bad way to do it. Thank you. Yes. Of course. Here's the side profile. Here's one way to look at it. So you can see how the basket is really solid and mirror finished, and there's a good look at each yellow diamond there. And then here's your side profile. The way it's actually, the basket is just totally custom tailored to the side of the stone. So meaning you've got this beautiful pavilion that sits it up enough so that obviously you never ever want the culet of the stone to touch your skin. I have been literally scarred by culets that have, you know, when you're trying on the ring and it's not made right, it wasn't here, but it was elsewhere, and my goodness, I have a scar from when a culet just can, you know, basically Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable when you've got that sharp edge of the stone. So this is really, you know, how you do a beautiful basket work, and you've got some little bit of that scallop detailing in the gold there. It's going to basically be the depth that needs to be to accommodate and lift the stone up off the hand so it sits properly. We have this one for $43.99, whether you want the round or the oval. We're in last verifications here. They're stunning pieces. These are not final sale despite these huge sale values. Think about if you get the round, think about the earrings we just had that would work with them. And then we'll keep on going. Got a lot to do on this Sunday, but it's only about 45 minutes remaining. So I hope you'll stay with us and get all those requests in if you have them. So this is crazy cool. And then those amethyst earrings. I tried to get those into the last hour. We're going to go ahead and show you the amethyst earrings right after this, because I promised you you're 12 at 12. So here they are, because it is noon out here. Well, now it's 12-12. So now it's your 12 plusers at 12-12, which is even better. So there's a magic moment happening for anybody who wants either the oval or the round. Take them. They're incredible. Yes, which one, Allison? Okay. So verifying on the round. Now, Jess and Allison, rounds. Okay, so the round is sold. All right, I think. Verifying, checking. All right, check. Okay, we're going to be moving on. Always have to make sure, because sometimes, again, I'll say it and then I didn't know it was just verifying. So we're going to move right along. That is the stunning round with the yellows. We got the big oval there. Here's the big oval, looking fabulous. Big round, brilliant diamonds as well with it. Love it. So we are going to move on to our amethyst earrings, because we do have rounds here. Take a look at this. This is going to be a great looking, yes, Omega. This is kind of like if you were really admiring the Tanzanites, but you can't quite swing the $8,000 price tag. Totally get it. This is the amethyst, obviously still a purple and a red and a blue quality, just a little different ratio of how you get those different colors together. So when you see this here, I realize you're going to see a little bit of the Omega. You're not going to see that when it's on, which of course I will try them on, I always do. But this is the look that's going to give you a not quite as large of an earring. They're going to sit really beautifully on the ear. They're a spectacular Omega back here. It's going to be that, let me get you the item number here, because they're brand new, and it's 1122783, and the lines are still busy on Tanzanite, so check with your operators and see what's available on those Tanzanites, oval or round. But here we are with this really special Brazilian amethyst round cut. We love the Portuguese cut. It's actually going to be 230 total weight in the amethyst here. And then they're in white gold, but you can change that, white, yellow, or rose, all options for you. And they have an Omega backing, which is a little more unique for an earring of this size. But they're large enough to where you really have to have that, because a regular post and butterfly might not have the proper sitting, meaning they don't sit outward to the ear. It's a bigger earring, and when you have that, you have to have a really nice kind of anchor to the way it sits on the ear so that that color can show off to the world. So you have a really good look there. It's 230 plus 55 points in diamonds, so you're getting plenty of diamond weight, classic halo there. And then we're going to show you what they look like on, which is incredible. So I really encourage you to think about these. If you, obviously February is just weeks away. I mention that because it is a February birthstone, although a lot of us, myself included, love amethyst, whether we're born in February or not. So this is a really popular gem. Let's take a look, as we bring you that high quality material we love. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. See how already you're seeing the look as they look on. You don't see that backing. It's going to be that Omega back. So many of you request this, but it really requires an earring to be of a certain size to do that. You can't just put an Omega back on anything. Smaller studs, it doesn't work with. So you have to, it like tells you immediately, it's almost like Omega is your instant tell that you know it's a higher end earring. You know it's a bigger earring, you know it's a more luxe carat weight or gold weight, because you have to have that style backing to have it sit properly. It's also going to be white, yellow, rose, which I love that we're offering all three gold colors even in an earring. And then wait till you see one on. I'll try one on here, but I want you to see it up close too. Round cuts are special, of course. We know that. Doesn't matter what the stone is, a round cut is always, always wasteful. So it's a specialty cut no matter what, and here's your chance to pick them up. It's my job to find a way to make them affordable. That we're going to do. And I just like it for everyday wear. You know, it's that upgraded style, given that there's so much diamond weight, but they're really easy. They're comfortable. There's an ease of putting them on. They're not complicated, right? There's not even a backing to worry about. If you struggle with those teeny tiny, you know, little butterfly backings and whatnot, and you struggle with them because they can be a little, you know, it can be difficult. This is where it's all encapsulated as one. That's the beauty of the Omega back. It's why we get so many requests to make more earrings with them. It's just most cannot because it requires that certain size. And you see how they're not falling forward. They're not leaning. They're not drooping. You're not looking at the profile. It's just perfect. And that's the beauty of having that Omega back. They're perfect. I would say you're still going to probably put them in a primary piercing only. I think they're too big for second, third, fourth. But here's what we'll offer. Instead of the price tag, and don't get me wrong, it's a great price tag, but it's showing here at $19.99. They're the earrings. There's the price. It's not going to be $19.99 today. We'll blow them out for you. And let's go back and take a look close up so you can see what that's all about. They are gorgeous. And you still get blues, purples, and reds. It's just with Tanzanite, it's going to be blue. That's the most overwhelming color. And with Amethyst, it's the purple. And then you'll get the reds and the blues as secondary, or almost like a fuchsia pop of color here. They're really incredible. They're affordable. And I mean, $19.99 is affordable, but we're doing better. Yes. Thank you. So I officially got word that the round is sold. So the round Tanzanite is gone. The oval is all that remains. And I do think that is still available. So if you want the 12 karat plus, go with the oval with the big triple stack of diamonds on either side. But here's your amethyst yet again, looking fabulous. There they are side by side. Again, you're not going to see that back portion of the backing. You just saw them on. You don't see that at all. And here's what we're going to do for value, and take them in the yellows really pretty with the richness of the purples. I love them in yellow gold. I wear a lot of amethyst. I wear one every day. I have many amethyst pieces that I adore, but I like it in all gold colors. So really choose your favorite, and we'll make it super easy right now, not even 19. So there hasn't been a ton of affordable. So I'm still kind of on that mission to really, you know, accommodate every price point and get everybody shopping today. And obviously with February right around the corner, we want to celebrate those birthdays that happen with a great birthstone and a color that works with everything. That's why purple is so universal. We like it in general. So many ladies like the color purple, but then to get that versatility that you get, to have all that beautiful look. So no matter, and we're busy at $19.99 by the way. Let's take them even lower by half. $999 for the pair. This is with that halo. This is with that important Omega back. The only thing else I have in Omega backs is those big Tanzanite earrings that we saw earlier that were, what, $8,000. Here's your chance to get a better deal and get that similar kind of color. And again, beautiful size still. They're not small. They're not dainty. They're not, you know, I'm going to miss them when they're on. Everybody will see these earrings, but they're still wearable. That's the beauty. It's a fine line we walk in jewelry between really just good look, like a wow presence to them, and yet still being wearable for every day. So this really falls, I think, into that category, and they're not going to be $9.99 either. So already really, really busy here at $9.99, and no surprise why, they're going even less. They're not $8.88. They're not $7.99. Consider this your February special before February ever gets here, because the point is we want you to have them well in time. It does mean, like, it's so many times we'll say, oh, here, it's February 1st, let's bring out a big amethyst birthstone moment. But then we're well into February when you get them. I'd rather have them on the 14th of January so that they are there arriving in time well before all your February gatherings and get-togethers, and ensure that they're there for the February birthdays that you might be honoring here, and they're not even $7.99, and boy, are we busy already. Let's make them $7, $7, $7, and get you all a pair. And maybe you even want to gift a pair. Maybe you want to think about daughters and sisters and best friends who also love amethyst, who want to have the best in the world that's usually so tough to find, so tough to experience. And that is it right there at $777 with the big diamonds. Those are all full cut round brilliant diamonds, creating that perfect halo. You have everything all in one. And with that perfect Omega backing, even if you're giving them as a gift, not only is someone going to see the quality and know they were, or at least should have been expensive, but they're going to know, any earring lover knows that an Omega back is another level entirely. When you get that, it tells you so much about the earring, how it's made, how it's created, all of that. That is all so important. So we've got them for $777. Take advantage of it. We'll show you what's next. We've got not a lot of time, but we do have a yellow diamond still to show you before we go. And any other requests you have. And Sharon, your words are so kind. To Sharon P., who's watching online, those are some of the kindest words you can ever give a host, so thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. That is very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's the number one goal. Honest, informative, authentic, trustworthy, all those things. That's my major mantra. So thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. Let's talk about, we do have emerald earrings, by the way, from earlier, one pair of drops. I'll probably have to review those so you can see those one more time. And, oh yeah, the Paraiba from earlier, 1 carat Paraiba still here as well. And then, ooh, we've got I've got a huge Paraiba if anybody's looking for a 2 carat. I actually have a 204 today, so that's pretty unusual. Last call, wait, we're gonna leave one of these earrings behind? So we still have 1 pair left. They're $777. That's it, 1 pair. Well, I wish we had a yellow gold to show you. I feel like yellow gold is even maybe just, I don't know, there's a richness about the yellow gold. I know why we went with the white gold to show off the white diamond halo, but yellow gold's gorgeous as well. Consider them. If you're thinking about them, try them. You're gonna fall in love. You will love them, I promise you. Yes. They are, aren't they? Kathy, I agree. Thank you so much. She picked up the white gold as you see them here. Thanks, Kathy, so much. Enjoy them. They are beautiful, and dare I say, they may even be prettier in person. So I know you're going to love them. Wear them well, wear them often, and enjoy. Thank you so much for shopping with us today. All right, so we'll keep on moving with 1 pair left. Going to leave a pair here. I still have a Paraiba, but there is also a yellow diamond, and we've been talking about this most of the day. Brought out a 50-pointer that nobody wanted earlier. That's okay, because I think you're waiting on this. I just for full transparency, I always let you know if we're going to see something similar in the day, I want to always let you know. So when I brought out the 52-point oval, I think a lot of you said, I may just hang on and see what she does on the 1 carat, because I told you at the time this would be here, and here it is, 112-2841. Is happening with the 101. Now this is a cushion, not an oval, but it's a very soft cornered cushion. And you can see even the way the diamond halos are done around it. It's very, very, yeah, right on the verge of oval and cushion together. It also is a 101 stone, and that's also hitting that magic size of diamonds we don't typically see. And we don't have many more. It's kind of like, I hate to sound like a broken record here, but the same thing's happening with yellow diamonds that's happening on Tanzanite. It's just, one's a private collection that's mined out completely. Blue wing block D, I cannot get you any more. I can get you Tanzanites, I can't get you blue wing block Ds. And in the case of yellow diamonds, they're not mined out, but it's a similar situation where the prices are just cost prohibitive. Really, in a nutshell, it's crazy money for yellow diamonds, and they continue to go up, and they will continue to do so. So 101 is the center stone, 26 points is the yellow diamond weight, or rather 27 points in the yellow. I've got 26 points, though, in the pear shapes. Those are the white diamonds you see on the sides that point out. So if you look here, you see that's a large 13-pointer, and that's a large 13-pointer, which totals 26. So we're actually breaking down individual white diamonds here. And then you've got all the round diamonds you see that are white diamonds. That's another 75 points. So grand total here, 229 in diamonds in a very classic, elegant ring. Wait till you see it on, because that is really where I think you're going to see. We don't do this mounting very often. It's a pricier one to do, obviously, having bigger white diamonds as you do on the sides. Here's what it looks like on the hand. What do you think of that? It's a good ring. Think of it like a 3-stone, but with a lot of extras. Could have just left it with a single center stone with a couple of pear shapes on either side. Instead, we just kept adding halo after halo, diamonds on the side surrounding your pear shape. It's like the pear shape is tucked in to a split shank here. 229 total, as is in the gold color, so you get both, yellow and white. And there is a $79.99 price tag. Well, that's what we're going to get rid of right now, because that's just not going to do it. And I know those days are coming, and we know that reality is upon us, where yellow diamonds and all the prices we knew for the 5 years running we've had them, all of those prices are different today. At least for today, we can take this one ring and reduce it down. Make it easier, make it really, really affordable. If I look at it this way, the longer we wait on yellow diamonds, we're still going to do everything in our power to source them for you and bring them to you consistently. I can't make that guarantee, though, that we're going to have them. And even if we do, if we're managing to bring them here, expect the prices to be higher. it's the reality of the situation. I tell you all the time, the last big trade show that happened was in Hong Kong. It was in September. And that was really the last time we were looking at diamonds. And then, and boy, that was months ago now. So we'll have a new updated price on yellow diamond wholesale pricing from Tucson, which is in 2 weeks. But this is where that 1 carat yellow diamond would have been $6,800 in wholesale, just for the center stone. Obviously, we've added a lot of gold and a lot of extra diamonds around it. So it's, if you think about it this way, that would have been, this price tag is really, really good, because that's only $1,000, $1,200 more than what you would have had to spend to get the one center stone loose, and that's wholesale. Not everybody's able to just walk in and shop a wholesale trade show. So that's why I give you that figure, so you're familiar and you know that's what to expect going forward. If we're shopping the yellow diamonds for $6,800 because we want to have them for you, expect that $79.99 is not going to be doable. Let's actually take this moment today and go backwards of $79.99 so we can make this as affordable as possible, so that you don't have to wait. Why wait if you know where the prices are going? Why wait? Let's get it to you today if you love the design in the ring, and we'll help you own it right now. And thank you so much. Who's this for?
Rebecca.
Rebecca will show you a tan. Oh, this was same requester yesterday, right? Was it? Yeah, perfect. We got something else for her to look at. This is a beauty too. So Rebecca and anybody looking for round Tanzanite, we've got because our round sold out from our 12 carat. So we're going to bring you something smaller coming up right after this. But if you'd like this one in the yellow diamond, with all those extras, $229 in total. I don't know if we can add that, Tony, just to make sure everybody is aware where that's at, because I know it's a lot to add up. When I start to see 4 different numbers up there, I feel like it's best to just tally it up and give you the total, right? And just tell you where that's at. But that is a good one. And by the way, all the stones are VS, including the center. So that's important too. And we're going to make this a whole lot easier for you right now. The very first caller, you got $229 in total. We're going to make it better than 7. Oh, is this one? Oh gosh, well, we're not going to get an auction open, are we? Even if I open it at 7,500 or 7,000 or 6,000 or 5,000, let's make this easier. And here it is one more time on the hand. I just love seeing this look on the hand when it is as classic as it is, but with extras. Forget about the auction. Let's go crazy low. I look at it this way. We're 2 weeks away from the big trade show. I already know where the prices are going. Obviously, you know, when you're in the trade like I am, you know what the prices are going to be. At this rate, they could even extend further and be higher than what they are today, 2 weeks from now. That's the rapid pace in which diamonds are accelerating in their per carat pricing. Yellows especially. That's because we still have sources for the world of yellow diamonds. The Argyle mine shut down, though. That's where the inherent problem lies, is that when that Argyle mine shut down, the whole fancy diamond world was really turned on its ear. Everything was topsy-turvy. And they're always, that's the ironic part, they've always been expensive stones. They're always one of the rarest you can buy or get or acquire or collect. So when the Argyle mine shut down, everything went haywire. It was the biggest, best source for all the colors of diamonds. And that's been closed now for 2 years. So that 2 years since closure, everything has just been ramping up. Prices have been increasing. We see it almost every week. There are updated prices on yellow diamonds. I don't want you to have to spend more if you don't have to. Today's the day. Let's get it less than even $5,000. $49.99, forget about it. $39.99, that's going to top any price we've even seen in the last year here on our 1 carats. Watch. I'm so dedicated to getting this at home today, and we still have a Tanzanite now that just came out that I am ecstatic to show you. Rebecca and anybody else who's looking for a round, stay with us. We have a round blue wing coming up, and it's last call, and it's an incredible, incredible, incredible value. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. But just gives us a little extra incentive to get this one out of here first and fast. It's not even going to be $2,999. That tops every price tag we've seen in 1 carats for the last couple of years. So now we're going lower because I can't even make, I have to make sure it goes, and we've already got a couple of people verifying it looks like. We're not even leaving it here. You can get a better value right now, right here, but you've got to dial in quickly when it's not even $29.99. That is already beyond what we see at 1 carat alone. Center stone by itself, can't get it for under $3,000. We've taken you there. Let's never forget about those really big pear-shaped white diamonds. Those are VS as well. There's your 113 pointer, and here's your other. It's not $29. This is like mistake pricing, but I know what I'm doing. It's almost worse. It's the intentional mistake, right? It's that I know how low this is, I know how wrong this is, and yet I'm doing it anyways. But hopefully, for the goodness of our shoppers, for your own euphoric shopping experience today, we're not even asking for $29.99 or $28.99. Oh boy. And it's still hanging out. There's nobody on the phone lines actually thinking about it because it looks like they're on other things. Well, then let's make it happen. This is not even $28.88. I've been doing this a while. I've had yellow diamonds here for about 5 years. We don't see this even going way back to the beginning when my first ever 1 carat yellow diamond here was $6,500. And it didn't have all those extra yellows either. This is spectacular. Oh, and it's going to go lower just to make sure it goes. How much trouble can one host get into in one day? That's what we're going to find out today. We're going to figure this out because this has been a whole day. We've only got 28 minutes left. It's been a whole day of discounting. I've had people online literally commenting on, they watch all the shows and the bargains today are incredible. That is verbatim. That's a quote. I agree. That's what we're doing. Not even $28.88. If that's still here, I don't know what to do, but I'll just give you one more drop in price and we'll make that $2,799 for $229 total weight. How about that? For a yellow diamond, rare as can be, tougher and tougher and tougher to source by the day, and we've got it sitting right here in two-tone gold, any size you need, shipped to your door for free, and it's $27.99. That's incredible. And then we'll get to our Tanzanite round, which I am thrilled about. This was not originally scheduled for the show. Sometimes the requests you make end up being some of the most incredible values of an entire show. I think that's going to be the case coming up next. But I'd rather see this one go first before we get into the round Tanzanite, which is almost 5 carats. Okay, 112-0696. Coming up next. Let's get to it. I hope you don't mind, we added a few pink diamonds to this Tanzanite. So it's going to be incredible and a really special look. Call me on the yellow diamond, and here it is. Wow. This reminds me of what we saw in the round Tanzanite earrings. It looks exactly like the same color and play that we saw in the round Tanzanite with the yellow diamonds on the 12-carat wheel. And now we're looking at 112-0696. That's a just shy of 5-carat stone. $491 in the round, of course. Portuguese, but electrified. Portuguese cutting, pink diamonds for the first halo, 21 points there. Then you get another 92 points in white diamonds. Yikes, this is a lot going on. Oh, and it's supposed to be $17,745. Is this a piece that I had, I feel like within the last week or two, that came out with absolutely no price on the bag except for this one? Yep, that's the one. $17,745. I had thought it sold. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it got swapped out. I don't know what happens. But I'll tell you, here's your moment. I will make up a price. That's all that bag says is $17,745. I will tell you right now, this is with as many of you that missed out because I know they update. We just had that round off the wheel go very quickly. And so many of you called in since and said, that's why this request was made, I'm sure. Give me a round that's a little smaller. I'll take a round that's a little smaller. I want the same color, I want the same neon, I want the same glow, I want all of that. That's what this gives you. But this has the upgrade of pink diamonds and white diamonds. Classic styling, double halo. So it's going to be your forever and ever love it piece, but it's got pink and white. So it gives you a really special upgrade. You're not paying $17,000. We got to move it. We have 24 minutes in our Sunday. 24, that's it. This one's going to be incredible. I'm taking it less, and I know a 5-carat, I've had enough of these, thousands. I know where it should go. $29.99, great deal. We're going to make it better than $29.99, so let's just top our own discounts. Let's top our own incredible sale pricing. Let's make this the best we have, not even $29, and call me early because I know it was a request, but listen, you don't need to be the requester to get it. You need to be the first caller to get it. That is really what's critical and crucial right now. And the fact it's not even $29, As is, by the way, rose gold and white gold. Let me try it on before I do this tremendous drop. It is never going to last. I've done this long enough. We do enough blue wings. We know when a value is a value. Like I said before, I can't hide a value from you. It's up there. It's obvious. You know what these deals are. You know it's the best in the world. You know that no matter what you spend out elsewhere, you're not going to get a better quality than this. That is all obvious. So why, oh why, are we taking this even lower in price when we obviously should not? It's because I'm waiting to get a caller on the line and sell it. Because I want to be that place that you tell a friend. Now, unfortunately, at this point, if you tell a friend that they needed to tune into TVON to see these kind of blue wing block Ds, by the time they actually start watching, we may not have them anymore. So that's where the struggle is. But this is your chance. And you're here now, and you're seeing this lovely stone, and you're seeing the amount of impact the reds are making. And it gets even better in person, and it's not even $2,500 or $2,499. Let's try something different here. And let's get it a home right away. Sometimes there's a meant-to-be moment. I hope that if rounds speak to you on any level, I really hope this is your meant-to-be moment. I hope you are realizing now that if that goes lower, and it will, that this is going to fly. We don't want you to miss it. We want you to take advantage. It's not 24, it's not 23, it's not 22. This embodies value. And there is a, shouldn't it be more money? Yes, it should. For that cut, yes. Is it museum reserve? I don't think we can fit it up there, but it is. And then you've got the reds that are so visible. It's why we upgraded the double halo by adding pink and white and got you over a carat in those diamonds. What, a carat 13? I'll take it. And you're getting better than even $22.99 as your price tag. Please start dialing now. This is not going to last. And it's not even 22 or 21 or $2,099. We're going to blow it out for $1,999. And thank you for that request, because that is a pleasure to show. It's a pleasure to put on that sale price. It's a pleasure to show. And let me know who's got it, because it's all we got. Cat's eye sold already, Allison, I think. Yeah. You might want to double check, but I heard it sold hours ago. Yeah. Sorry, I'm eavesdropping now. Because there's people on the line talking about other things, asking about pieces from earlier, because we are in the last 20 minutes. So that's what happens this time of day. We have to, that's the problem. We are soon to be saying sold out on this, I would think. Anybody taking it? Operators, let me know if you've got it, because what are we going to do? I can't go hunt down more rounds for you. I can't get you 491s. Let's give it 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Allison, not on this one? Joanne, are you on this one? Jess on this one? No. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, we have backed up calls, so bear with us. If you're trying to get through, sounds like we have a lot of busy lines on other things from the day. So this one's available at the moment, and I'm not sure how or why, but maybe it's just a matter of moments left, 35 seconds to show it, should be gone. We are verifying, so that's good news, but again, not if you're second, third, fourth, fifth on the lines. If there is anything else we can show you from earlier in the show, something you'd like to see again, please let me know now. Now's a really good time with 19 minutes left to really make sure we have enough time to answer your questions, find it, show it, all those things. If you have another request, something else we can bring out for you, please let me know what those might be as well. If we can just bring something out from a vault, we'd love to do that as well. But this is your last call in the Tanzanite. I don't know how that's still here. But we're limited on rounds. We're limited on all the stones, but the rounds in particular have always been one of the more exotic cuts. I think our yellow diamond is still here that I just showed you. Amethyst earrings, still got a pair of those remaining for you as well. Got the ruby in the bridge. That was the 2+ carat ruby. Oh, the emerald earrings I have to show you. Definitely. Emerald earrings, got to show those. Sapphire, got to show that. That was a teal sapphire. We have a diaspore. We have emerald earrings. We have a yellow diamond. We have a gold quartz pendant. All of that we're going to try to recap here in the last now 18 and a half minutes of the show. 18 minutes now to shop the Sunday. Get your favorites, get what you love. Let me try this on one more time and let me know who's got it if it's gone, because that needs a little congratulations. It needs a party, it needs a parade, it needs confetti, it needs everything. It's like you better break out the bubbly when that arrives, because that is a celebration of great quality, amazing value. It's $19.99. I don't know how. We've upgraded it with pink diamonds. My goodness, if you don't have a Tanzanite with pink diamonds yet, that'd be a beautiful addition to your collection. Just to bring out the rarity, amp it up. Anybody on this one? No? Okay, I'll keep moving. All right, so here we go. Andy, Allison, Joe, anybody? All right, coming up. Every line's locked. I just gotta assume somebody out there's getting this ring. Okay, next up, we're gonna show you a really special little recap. I did have this sapphire earlier, 202 unheated, blue, green. 2 colors in 1 sapphire. 112261, coming up. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving from that one. And let's show you this. This is just an important piece. I wouldn't recap it if there was some reason behind why it's available. I think it's just more that first hour was a little quiet. You may have joined us a little bit later, maybe dealing with, you know, just out, maybe at worship, maybe out for brunch, right? Maybe dealing with some weather issues. I hope everybody does stay safe and warm. I know storms, major winter storms across so much of our country. So everybody please stay safe this weekend. And be well and stay warm, because my goodness, a lot of weather out there. But this is our 202. Wanted to recap it for you. Blues and greens together and around. Unheated though, that's where it's really the headline. Unheated with all that color and a 1 carat 09 diamond weight to go with it. So this is one of our best. And then you look at it, it's actually like a heart shape on its side with diamonds in between. Let me try it on for you. How about that view? Now, if you weren't seeing the green before, you're seeing it now. Look at the side profile of that stone and how much that's where it turns completely teal. You see why we're calling it a teal blue? Because you see the amount of blue and green together. It almost reminds me of a blue-green diamond. I've seen a couple, they're amazing. That's what this is living like, because it's around too. So it's got that glittering effect with the color and the clarity. I know it looks more blue straight on, but then you see all those details. And as you're wearing it and it moves, you're gonna see those glints of green coming through. It's such a unique stone, and I had it for $19.99, so I don't think there's any reason that should stick around today. We're even changing the gold color if you'd like us to. It's a one only, and any sapphire that's over 2 carats is a big deal. And you've got a carat 09 in the diamonds also. So a great look there, side to side, all the way through. Looks amazing. This is that symmetrical design that you have on the sides here. We do another version where it's one side is larger than the other. This is the symmetrical design. So it's like a mirror image on the sides, diamonds that are both creating that outer border, but also set within that open work on the side. So really cool individual stones there. And our last call on that one. So $19.99, just had to showcase that one more time. Let me know how we're doing on the round. Did anybody pick up the brown tansy, the $4.91, or is that still hanging out? It's time to show you the big, really special emerald earrings that we had drops, because we had an emerald pendant also earlier today that was $4.99 for a classic emerald style. This is the earring that I love with it. Look at how pretty this is. Emerald, yellow diamonds, and white diamonds in a drop earring. Andy, make sure those didn't sell, because I still can't believe it. They're okay? We're okay? We're good to go? No, this earring? Okay, good. The round, how we doing? Is the round gone? This is 1119359. It's an emerald earring, but extra. Let me show you the other. Great drop style, lever back closure, 35 points in the yellow diamonds, 99 points in the white diamonds, and 1 pair. And a very, very good deal. They're $15.99 for the emerald drops, and they start with diamonds and they end with diamonds. And look at the glow of those mighty fine squared off emerald cut emeralds out of Colombia. I think our yellow diamond might still be here too. So that one, even though it was just here, we might have to recap that as well. And that's one of our few pieces left of the day. We have the sapphire in the round we just showed you, the ruby in the bridge. Here's the big, big emerald earring, yellow and white diamonds. They're stunning. If you missed them from a distance, they are an inch in length. Show you right there. Let me know if you need to see them on again. Right, technically a teeny bit over an inch, but you can see from the side the diamonds really start at the 1 inch. It's that little extra loop that's really tucked in your piercing that gives them the look like they're a little longer, but it's really an inch in your material, inch in your diamonds and your gem weight there. So $15.99. Let me go ahead and pop one on for you as well, unless they're already gone. We're looking right now to see if those are sold and done. There's just that one pair. This is a really, I know we've seen some great studs lately in round emeralds that have been very special. This is that upgrade, of course, in the size. You've got that unique cutting as well. Love that they're in 2 tones of gold, so they go with everything that you ever have in jewelry. If it's even platinum, white metals, sterling silvers. Let me try to, there we go, have them all sit and just play nice together, but that's what they look like on. So you can see nothing that's oversized or too lengthy in its drop, just a really pretty glow, but I love seeing them from a distance so you can appreciate that glow that they have that you see there. So that would be $15.99. Back to the wheel we'll go. Just wanted you to see those on if you missed them earlier, and they are sold. Just as caller got them. Thank you so much. And then let me show you the Diaspore that we had also earlier, one of our other few rings that's available. And this is it. This is that color changing Diaspore with the yellow and the white. We already had the pink and the white diamond piece go. So here's the yellow and the white diamond band we saw. 1122-402 is your item number here. And don't forget about the 202 sapphire. The teal blue green is still here. But this is the $394. One source, color changing Diaspore. It comes out of Turkey. It goes from that golden green to a pinky rose color. 31 points in your natural yellows, plus 20 points in the white diamonds. They even put this beautiful piece together with the 2 tones of gold to accentuate the diamonds, and that one is only $1,499. So another quick recap for us, and I'll show you the yellow diamond ring one more time. If there's anything else you'd like to see before we go, had the men's mandarin still hanging out. That's one of our other, I think it's the only men's piece that was still available from the day, was the men's mandarin. And then, oh, we have a really cute platinum necklace with some real simple big diamonds. So that's a special look as well. So we'll show that coming up before we go. And like I said, if there's anything else we can show you, we have a final now, 11 minutes left in the show. So not a lot of time Monday night. Tomorrow, it's going to be our big holiday celebration, 3-day weekend. So we are going to honor Martin Luther King Day with a really special show in the evening, of course, 7 o'clock Pacific time. Don't forget, we've got a very special piece that I'm going to be telling you a little bit about tomorrow as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you're with us, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Let's get to this diamond piece we have. This is a diamond necklace you have not seen yet today, and it's a pendant with a chain. You get the full necklace. It's going to be 1122-129, and there are 4 diamonds individually, larger diamonds here in the round brilliance. Check it out. So starts with 3 of the smaller diamonds, gets into that larger stone, platinum. Platinum is your metal choice here. There is no choice, it's just platinum. Comes with a 16-inch chain, which has a spring ring closure. 37 points, but only among 4 diamonds. Now, I'll give you the average, obviously, is going to be about 10 points, but it's going to be a little smaller for the first 3 and then a little larger for the last. So probably got more of like a 15 or 20 pointer at the base and then smaller stones right up above that. And we do have, ooh, this is awfully pretty. I haven't seen this in a very long time. Who is it for? Judy wants to see our itty bitty star necklace, and I truly, it's been years, and I can't wait. Okay, so we'll show that next. But this is going to be our pendant and chain together. Everything's platinum, even the chain, yes. Oh, good. That's awesome. Thank you, Eileen. First of all, thanks for shopping the emerald earrings today, and she wanted to let me know that she received her 12-karat Tanzanite already. Not from today, of course, but she received a 12-karat Tanzanite, and she's wearing it as we speak. Well, that sounds like a fabulous Sunday. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Eileen, so much, and enjoy the emerald earrings. And if anybody would like this gorgeous necklace, pendant, chain, you get everything. We're going to make this one, you know what, $19.99. Forget about that. We'll make it $6.99. And then we have 9 minutes, and we've got a beautiful piece that's probably going to take up the rest of our time because it's that special. It really is. We've got an itty bitty star necklace. Yeah. Oh, okay. I flashed it earlier. Donna, you got it. Here it is. And then we're going to finish up with that star necklace. So don't go anywhere. You're taking which one? The necklace? Thank you. Necklace gone. I'll throw that on too, Jess, in just a moment. But let's give Donna a look at this one. And then I'll show you what that necklace looks like on the neckline. So she is well aware of what that's going to look like. So Jess, have her take a look now at the, I'm going to put it on the neckline here for you so you can see what that looks like from a distance away. That's that beautiful diamond necklace that was just picked up in platinum. So that one's gone, chain included. And of course, it's got adjustability to the chain as well. So $6.99, congrats on that. That is the prettiest piece. I wear something like this every single day. And it's just opposite. Mine starts with bigger stones and gets smaller. That's the only difference. But anyway, congrats on that one. Let's go back to the wheel. Donna, we're going to show you this gorgeous emerald if anybody would like it. Okay, we can do a quick discount. 1122890. And then we're going to show you the itty bitty star necklace. And oh, is that going to lock our lines up probably till tomorrow? So we're going to get that in for you as well. I'll just set it up on a little display. But here's what we've got for you in the gorgeous oversized emerald dome piece. It also is going to be yellow and white diamonds. The emerald itself is a carat 22 round. It's glowing like crazy. Then you have a carat 45 in white diamonds. You have a carat 56 in yellow diamonds. Okay, so we're at over 3 carats in diamonds here. Isn't that fun? And that's all because it's going to go side to side, top to bottom, over the top, true dome style. This is incredible. And you know what I'll do? I'm going to show you the under gallery, and then we're going to mark it down from $13,999 where it's supposed to be that today, and I'll show it to you right here. There's the ring. There's the price. Let's skip it. We don't have that kind of time. Let's blow this out now. Look at that. It's like arches that then turn into this beautiful, beautiful striped design. I'll just save you 10 grand right now. If you want to take it off our hands, $3,999 on this ring. And the glow of that emerald is second to none. Let me show it to you on the hand here. This is what it looks like on. Wow. That goes every single direction, side to side, profile to profile. And yet that round emerald will not stop glowing. And when you get around and it's still over a carat, closer to a carat and a quarter, that's major. So $39.99 if you'd like that one. Glad we could get that in. Thanks, Donna, for the request. Let me show the itty bitty star necklace, though, that's coming up. Because, oh boy, it's going to be good, and we may have to stay a little extra time to get everybody through on this. And I'm not actually going to set it up because I want you to see it on. And I want you to see, this is part of our itty bitty collection that was debuted years ago, years and years ago. They haven't made much of an appearance since. Oh, wait, Andy, is this all I have on quantity, though? Is that limited to that number? That's all we have here right now. Okay, so we can make them? Okay. We only have a couple in white gold and we only have one in yellow gold. So if you're quick, you're going to get one. It's dainty, it's petite, it's great for any age, it's great for stacking and layering. This is what I live for. And you know I'm all about the big and bold, but I love petite pieces like this for every day that you can just leave on. And then add your big and bold to it when you want. This is 1110450. It's probably going to be the finale of our show here because there's no doubt it's going to light up the lines. We'll stay as long as we need to get everybody through. However, what's going to go out immediately on Tuesday, I only have 6 available in white gold. I have 1 available in yellow gold. If you're the first callers, you're going to get the first shipment. Other than that, I've got to create them, so it'll be a little bit of a wait. And trust me, we're going to have more than 7 of them go out the door. I want to show you, let me move over a little bit so you can see this from a distance away. It is intended to be small. It is a great gift idea. That is a pave star of diamonds that are still VS, and yet it's on a chain that's going to give you full adjustability. So let's go back up close now, because I want you to see how the star is created with that pave and how it looks from up close. There it is. It's going to be a diamond weight of 2 points. It is white or yellow, but limited. I have the rose gold I can make. There's nothing in stock in the rose gold. So remember, only 5 in white, 1 in yellow that can ship immediately. Other than that, you're going to wait a little bit, but we'll still get you one and we'll honor the price tag. The diamond cut chain is here. The adjustability, it's a spring ring closure. And we have another request to get to. Yikes, we got to show that as well. I'll show that in conjunction with this necklace. If you'd like the itty bitty necklace in the star pave design, it's $199. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Then I've got a Tanzanite pendant coming out for you that we're going to try to slip in here. So real quick, I got to show this really quickly because I know that itty bitty is going to be kind of self-explanatory. Let's go back to the wheel. Thank you. We've already got a white gold gone. So again, only a few that can go out immediately. Take a look though up close at this Tanzanite pendant. Andy, who's this for? Dawn. We've got a beautiful Asher cut. It's 1115077. It is this stunning Asher cut meeting at the point with that beautiful, it's like a cut, well, it's not really a cut diamond. It's a rhombus cut diamond. It's a 28-point fancy cut diamond. It's got all the blue wing block D and that, wow, we've got a special discount here for you. We have 3.5 minutes, so not a lot of time. And let's make this, I gotta make this quick. $99.99 should be. Let me also put this on the hand so you get the size perspective, but also you gotta see the inside. That's how it's finished on the under gallery. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. Then I'll show it on the neckline. This is gonna be an incredible value. Big moment for our Asher cut lovers where I know our Asher cut went really quickly in the ring, yes. That's fine. Okay, so yellow gold that can ship out right away on the star necklace is gone. And then here we go, but we'll still make them for you. It'll just be a little bit of time. Don't expect it to arrive on Wednesday. And then here we go with this on the hand, and I'll measure it real quick as well. This one's gonna be a quick deal. I gotta blow it out, $34.99. If you want an $857, that's a huge Asher cut. Look at the length. It's going to be 1 inch top to bottom. That one single stone is pretty much your bail. So take a look at this, and we'll show it to you on the neckline here as well, so you can see what it's going to look like from a distance away. How beautiful is this? And I know it's a weird, awkward angle that I'm holding it by, so let me see if I can just get this properly set up. I mean, this is mostly for size reference here, but look at how beautifully done that is in that blue wing block D. We're going to go right back close up, take a good look at the color saturation you're getting with this one. I know we're really short on time, so I'm kind of, you know, we're going to keep selling the itty bitty star necklaces. They are $199 if you'd like them. This one's $34.99 if you'd like it. Yes, Andy. The back of the round Tanzanite from which one? The double halo? The double halo. Okay. Don't know if that's still here, but let me see if I've got it here. Yes, I do. I can show you the back of the Tanzanite that we had earlier. That was the one with the pink and the white diamond halos around it. It's got a basket that sits it up. A little bit off the hand. Yes, Jess? I don't. Yellow gold just went, but it will be made for you. I don't. It's it looks like Allison got the first one there. So I don't have the yellow gold ready to go in the star necklace, which is $199. So our itty bitty star necklace is $199. Keep calling on those. It's in solid gold and diamonds. Yes. Oh, you're getting not 4-star, but A-star. A-star in rose gold going out. Great, thank you so much. And this is our last look at our Tansy pendant Asher cut. The Asher cut was the first to go off of our wheel today. So consider, there's a lot of people who love the Asher cut, and maybe you want to incorporate that into your neckline. That's a great look, isn't it? So we have a final minute remaining. Thanks again so much for being with us on this Sunday. That's a big old diamond, 28-point fancy cut diamond there up top. Let me know if you have any questions on anything. We're going to be here for a few minutes. We were taking orders till 40 minutes after the show ended yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if today is much the same way. So give us a call. The phone number's the same. Our phone lines will stay open for you for the next, I hope we can keep them on longer. We had to do it yesterday. So we had to bypass the automated system and figure it out. So this is 35 seconds remaining of airtime. Remember tomorrow night, it's our big Monday night celebration. It's Must See Monday. We got mega markdowns. I'm going to be introducing something very special to you that we'll give you a little heads up on tomorrow. So it's a lot of exciting pieces tomorrow. Make sure you join me at 7 o'clock Pacific. I will see you then. And here we are with our last look at our Tanzanite. If you need the itty bitty star necklaces, they're also $199. Grab those as fast as you can. We still have white gold that can ship immediately. Thanks so much from all of us here at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 16, 17, 18. They are, yeah.